Howdy, folks. What's going on? This is Outlaw Hatfield coming back at you one more time for another late night party. We're going to see how this one goes. Hopefully, it'll be a fun night for everybody and all involved. Who's out there listening on the YouTube side at the moment? Right now, I see there's 3 watching, and Lead Life is the only one saying anything. Nope, there's sickos out there. How you doing, guys? Ballistic Vlogs is out there. How you doing, Ballistic? Georgia Rebel. There we go. Now we got some watchers. We got 4 of them out there on the YouTube side. Let's see what's going on the Gun Channel side. We got DT out there, the Pants, Dead Horse Moon Food, Mr. White, and of course myself. And just in case anybody's wondering, yes, Gary will be in here. He's just a little bit preoccupied right now on the Edge's show. As soon as that's over with, he will be here. But we do happen to have a couple people other than myself here. Gunpowder, say hello.
Hello. Thank you for the invite.
You're very welcome. And by the way, for anybody that's interested, Tardot's actually there and awake. It's a miracle. And we have the Black Cat himself. How you doing, Ariel? And I hear crickets. Apparently, Ariel's a bit preoccupied. So we're just going to
Apparently,
leave
the
him alone.
cat has its tongue.
He's probably licking his balls again.
Damn flexible kitty.
Yeah. Uh, so, guys, what's going on tonight? Anybody doing anything fun for the weekend? I know you're going to the
Mm.
NRA show, right?
Yes, Tardot managed to be off work Saturday and Sunday, so we are going to spend from the time that they open to the time that they close trying to get content, get some interviews, hopefully stack up on some swag for our channels. Um,
Send me some nice stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, good,
You're
good.
gonna have to be on one of our or be in the chat on one of our channels when we do a giveaway. But yeah,
Well, see, that might be an issue because you always do your chats when I'm at work.
it's not my fault. I work
Well,
from home, so it's
whose
it's
fault is it?
probably it's probably gonna be most likely on Tardot's Patreon chats because
Well,
he does a
I,
lot of those.
I see how you are.
I'm having issues with my Patreon account, so you know.
I'm having issues with mine too. With the issues I'm having is the fact that I don't have enough Patreons. But
Well,
that's
my
okay.
issue is it's not letting people become patrons. It lets me be a patron to other people, but it's not letting people be a patron on mine. So I've got to figure out what the
You,
malfunction is with it.
well, I can tell you how to fix that. You can fix that the same way you fix all your other problems. Just throat punch
Make
it.
Tardot do
No, you
it.
just throat punch it.
Well, I don't think Tardot would like it very much if I throat punched our computer, because then we'd have to buy a new computer.
Let's see. What the hell is all this? Thanks for the sub, Nick. Hey, girl. Uh, you can
Hey,
get my code.
Vandalistica
Yeah,
Philo, that is not nice.
Vandalistica wants Coleon Nor's autograph, apparently. Uh,
Um, if he is there and he's not acting like the usual stuck up douche with the entourage, then I will totally sit there and get you his autograph.
while you're there, tell him
Holy
he can come
Noir,
on. While you're there, you can tell him he can stop on my show for an interview just anytime he's ready.
stop on your show. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell him to check out your channel. You got a lot of viewers that would love for him to do a Hatfield interview.
Yeah, sure.
We'll
Hey,
go
you
with
know
that.
me. I've interviewed Alan. I will interview anybody. you know,
Hi,
uh,
Midnight.
one of these days I'm going to actually do an interview with Janice Gay. That ought to be
Mm.
interesting. And Midnight, I didn't think you were going to show up, so I didn't send you a link, but I will remedy that problem right now. If you can join, you will have the link. And there it is sent to your email address. So, let's see what else is going on out there now. Biker Bob is here. Another Travi is here. Well, the Travi are in full force tonight, apparently. At least two of them
Philo
showing
says
up.
he wants an outlaw interview.
Oh well, Philo, brother, I will give you an interview anytime you're ready. I've still got to get a hold of Hosh because I'm supposed to be doing an interview with him Monday night if he hasn't forgotten about it.
What's up, jerks?
Nothing, asshole.
Hey, Twat Waffle.
That's not nice at all.
Oh, did somebody light the fuse on your tampon again?
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
Go take
Well,
some Midol. It might make your pooty poo feel better.
Tardot's there. He'll blow it out.
What do you do? Stick them up in there?
I don't know if it works that way, but
No.
try it. Tell me how it
I'll,
goes.
I'll let you know.
All right, good deal.
So I take it you've had another rough day at work.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, I'm on my way home now.
You
Got
know,
to be back in
I,
at. Got to be back in a couple hours.
I actually meant to send you another uh, message on that Patreon video or thing you put out today. And you said that would be more fun. I was actually going to type in another one that said, "Yeah, I was talking about a gay porn convention."
Oh,
So,
that's a real blast then.
yeah, you would really have fun with that one, wouldn't you?
Uh huh. Yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on.
That's right up your alley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tardot. Someone lit the fuse on Midnight's tampon. Will you blow it out for him? What do you mean? Listen here, Jason Statham. You got a job to do.
He doesn't want to get his beard around any fire. That's
Oh
understandable.
yeah, his beard is
Angelina,
flammable. I get it.
Angelina, I would love to interview Janice Gay. The problem with that is finding a time that Jan isn't busy. You see, Jan is always doing something with somebody. So,
Hey, Night Wolf.
and I've come up with this thing. I don't know how many of y'all actually watch Mr. Holster's chat, but Mr. Holster's got a cousin named Jimmy, and Jimmy is um well, let's just say he's batting for the other team, and he's a bit flamboyant. I think Jimmy and Jan would get along great. I'm
Does he
I'm,
work for
gonna-
a publishing company?
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not sure,
that's
but
Jimmy Olsen. That's different.
I'm going to try to hook up. I'm going to try to get Jimmy and Janice Gay hooked up and see where that goes. I think that'd be a wonderful match.
Yeah, he then you could do the Newlywed Game or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could do the newlywed game right here, right now. But
Yeah, Jan is gay.
I
Where's the strangest place you've ever made whoopee? And then, of course he would say, in my butt. Did you ever see that clip from the old Newlywed Game?
No.
no, I haven't, but
There's
I bet
there's
it
a
was
there's a clip.
hilarious.
There's an actual clip from the game, and it was live back then. I think you know what I mean. So, and that's one of the questions. Where is the strangest place you've ever made whoopee or whatever? And the chick said in the butt, and they were just like the guy
Oh
was
wait, I
just
think I have seen that one because
and
there was a bunch of like normal answers, and then hers was just the weird one.
Yeah. Good
Not like a park bench in the rain or the back seat of a car. Hers is in my butt.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you for being out there.
And here's the thing: it makes you wonder. Did the husband actually have that as her answer?
Oh, there's no way in hell. It couldn't. There's no way in hell any dude in his right mind would write that. Because if she didn't say it, you'd be fucked. You'd be divorced in a week.
Well, back then maybe, but this day and age, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. I guess it depends on how hard up you are for your 15 minutes of fame,
I mean, apparently anal sex is not the taboo that it used to be when it comes to women.
I mean, whatever you're into.
I'm sorry. What? I was reading the chat, so I missed some of that.
Well, we
nail days and age.
Basically, Outlaw said you like it. I don't know.
That is not what I said.
Oh, it's not? Oh, shit, sorry.
Listen. Okay, that is an exit only. I can't even come back with like a witty comment for that. That just seems like really painful. But if I got really drunk, maybe. But I'm gonna need like some sedation medicine, a whole lot of like alcohol.
Outlaw says it's not bad, but the problem is. Although now when he sneezes really hard, his butt whistles. It's like. Goes like that when he sneezes.
I have always heard the first to accuse is actually a guilty party.
You heard what?
Jew.
I've always heard that the first to accuse is normally the guilty party.
That's only the farts. He smells the filthy kind of stuff,
So apparently we know Midnight's secret now.
Secrets.
Secrets.
Speaking of secrets, we have a secret, don't we, Gunpowder?
Uh-oh.
Yes, we do. I can't tell you; it's a secret.
And not only do we have it, but there's a couple other people that know this same secret.
Yes.
Eventually, one of you guys is going to let it slip, and that'll be the day.
That's usually how butt sex happens. It just slipped.
I tripped and fell and landed black.
Midnight, I assure you, when it comes out, you will be quite surprised.
I don't know.
Oh, trust me.
There's one person that has been traumatized from this secret.
Not that secret.
When you hear somebody
not that secret.
Like that,
I'm talking about the other
pretty
secret.
Goddamn horrendous shit. And so I don't know.
Man, I've got a lot of secrets. It's hard to keep up with them.
Yeah, well.
Secret agent, man.
That's actually a good song. Don't ruin it.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom.
You're not my real dad.
You're not my man.
I'm not either, thank God.
Philo, they actually did.
I'd think about having a sex change. Oh, dear God. Don't ever want to have that.
Wait, what's going on now?
Again. Why are you getting a sex change?
If I had a kid that looked like Midnight.
So if you had a kid that looked like Midnight, you would get a sex change?
Why would you get a sex change?
You're looking at me like that. He's the one that said it.
To make sure it never happened again.
Why wouldn't she just get a vasectomy?
Boy, that would be a hell of a success story for me.
The way this is going makes it seem like you want a sex change and you're looking for an excuse.
I was just going to say, you're looking for an out. There you go.
It's like, oh shit, they don't got any more milk? I was
going to say, what? It's raining outside? Shit, I'm getting rid of this dick.
This dick gone.
I have got an issue, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Clouds outside.
We
Holy
knew
shit,
that.
it's Friday.
No,
What?
this is this is a different issue altogether. This one has to do with my computer.
Is
It's
it on
not.
fire?
That might be a preferred. Okay, that is.
Have you been looking at too much porn?
There's no such thing.
No, it has nothing to do with porn, unfortunately.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What happened?
Well, it's not charging.
Was your port?
Do you have a PC?
And I'm trying to run cords and figure out why it's not charging, and I've just discovered why it's not charging. Okay.
It's not plugged in.
It was plugged in, and now it is plugged in again, and charging.
You've got dogs. From time to time, things will become unplugged.
Yep.
That's fucking true.
Oh, those black cats here.
The pussy has returned.
Black Cat,
I'm back.
you should get that Janet Jackson song "Black Cat" for your theme music.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't think I'd want to pay for that though.
What the hell's going on here?
Just get somebody to do it now.
Oh.
Shut up, Gizzard. I'm talking, Gizzard. Shut up.
Gary dropped the HE double hockey sticks. That's fucking not good.
What?
No fucking way. Gary wouldn't do that.
Ella, you need to get your chat in order, okay? Get your chat in order.
Hey, my chat is perfectly fucking.
Hey, all right.
Gary said,
Listen.
"Hell, that's almost as bad
Listen.
as Gunpowder saying she likes it in the butt."
I never said I like it in the butt. What the fuck is wrong
What
with
did
you?
I miss when I jumped out?
Okay. Let me set this straight right now.
Okay,
Well,
so
the only person that frequents this room that I know for a fact likes it in the butt is Jan, and Jan's not here at the moment.
How do you
Ellis
know?
is cutting
How do
his
you know
dick
he likes
off.
it in the butt?
So from now on, we're gonna call him Ella.
No,
Ellis
Ellis
is
isn't
gonna become a
cutting.
woman because
Ellis
I'm
is
not
not
attractive enough.
cutting his dick
Whatever
off.
the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Psycho, I think we should totally start calling him Ella.
Ellis is not cutting his dick. Holy shit, Biker Bob's out there, guys.
Oh.
And you were worried about me.
Ellis has gone off the deep end, Gizzard. He said because I'm not pretty enough, he's gonna become a woman. Whatever the fuck, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
That is not what I said. You
Bullshit.
dick.
That's what the fuck you.
That's what you said.
That is
Can I just
not
state
what I
that-
said.
Alice would make the world's ugliest fucking woman. I'm sorry.
Yes, I would. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I got something I want to show you. I got this in the mail today. Anybody want to take a guess on what it is?
It's a shirt.
It is.
It is.
It's
Your-
Alice
I'm
is
cutting my
getting
dick
this
off
package
shirt.
out.
Okay, that's enough.
Is it pink?
No, it ain't pink. What the hell would it be pink?
Is it your I carry my pocket pussy and fully automatic t-shirt?
No, I'm going to show you what
Well,
it is. If you just
Then
hold
what,
it.
Angelina, weren't you supposed to send him that pocket pussy? He needs a date.
I guess you can have it. I mean, I feel sad like letting go of it, but we've grown attached.
Just tell him it's slightly used.
And
I definitely put things
That's
in it.
okay.
Not
He
slightly
prefers
used.
it that way.
It's
and
pre-owned.
there's the
That's
shirt,
different.
ladies and gentlemen.
Good, you and RL both got yours today.
Yeah.
What is
Very
it?
cool. Wanted, alive and well.
Yep.
Mr. Holster t-shirt.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not mistaken, these things are still running till next Wednesday if you want to get one. So go
Very
to
cool.
Frag Out Apparel. All the proceeds go to Mr. Holster. So it is a very, very good cause. So
Now, what size did you get? Because I got the 2X and it was airtight.
Well, if that's the case, I might be in trouble because I just got the large.
That's
Oh.
what I said.
Cool. So
His
whoever's t-shirt does not fit, you can totally send it to Gunpowder Beauty.
No,
see
what I will do,
Ellis
what
is
I will
getting
do,
gayer and gayer because his t-shirts are getting tighter and tighter.
yeah, fuck you, and fuck you. No, what I will do if it doesn't
So
fit me, I will find somebody on gun channels that it actually will fit, and I will ship it to them.
I'll take it.
If it ain't gonna
I'm
fit
on
me,
gun
it
channels.
ain't gonna fit you.
Dude, you couldn't fit a large around one of your fucking arms.
Well,
maybe
actually,
I'll
if
order.
it's a large, I can't fit it.
Okay,
Maybe
guys.
I'll order another large.
Yeah,
Well,
there you go. Sew the two together, you'll have one.
Yeah.
And here is the second thing I got into the mail today that I will be shipping out fairly soon, I'm pretty sure.
It's a positive test for hepatitis.
Oh my god,
Oh.
are you sending that to me? Because I totally want one of those.
Well, this is the Goat Guns Tommy gun. It is going to one of my Patreons that I will be doing the drawing on pretty soon. So be looking forward to that. If you want to get in on the chance to win this, all you have to do is become a Patreon. It's
Will you
the
fix
Outlaw
it so
Hatfield.
that I win it?
If you'll let
It
me
hasn't
finish.
worked for me so far.
Yeah, exactly. It hasn't worked for Gary so far.
She has boobs.
Yeah, you don't have boobs,
What
Gary.
makes you think
I've
I
never-
don't have boobs?
I've never seen them.
I got boobs.
Hold on. I cannot confirm or deny that Angelina has boobs at this time.
That's true.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
can't.
seen any of these boobs.
That's true.
She could be a goddamn boobless robot.
Exactly.
I am.
So, if you want to have a shot to get this goat gun, this Tommy
No,
gun,
I don't want a shot. I want to actually win it.
all you have
That's
to
what
do
I'm getting at.
is become a Patreon at the Outlaw Hatfield over on Patreon. Donate $1 to $5. For every donation, you get another entry. So if you donate $1, you get one entry. If you donate $5, you get 5 entries.
Right? I'm
That's
tracking.
twice as
I'm
many as he
recalling.
has patrons.
And so far, there's only been one person to take that extra step and go to the $2. So there's one out there that's actually got double the chances now.
Okay, so if I buy, I noticed you said 8. So if I buy 8 spots, is that what's going to guarantee my win?
No, it's a cutoff at 5. If you donate $5, you get 5 entries.
Why did you say 8?
Yeah.
I didn't say 8. I said
You
5.
did.
Well, then I messed up. I apologize.
That's false advertising.
Well,
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Midnight Hush. You're not
Okay.
a Patreon either, Dick.
I could be.
Well, yeah, you can send that $1. I'm sending you back to me.
We're just keeping Patreon afloat.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we're doing. Oh, Pants, I like guns too. The Pants has made himself known over on my channel there, and he just wanted to say that he likes guns. And
I like guns too.
I think we all can agree
Guns
that
should be banned.
Guns are pretty cool. You're right. All guns should be banned except for mine. Damn it. I want to become an elitist.
No, even your guns should be banned.
Oh,
And it
crap.
should be a
Nah,
rule that
nah.
they are sent to Gunpowder Beauty because they all need to be adopted by a good, loving family.
Especially Chris Vectors.
Yeah, I love.
So why
Chris.
would they go to you if they want a good, loving family?
Fuck you, Midnight.
That's not fucking nice at all.
You're not
No,
fucking nice.
You know, he was mean to me earlier today too. I think he's got a
Horseshit.
problem with women.
That was an asshole thing to say.
Bullshit.
You know
I
what?
did not.
You're an asshole.
I was not mean to you. What did I say?
You were mean to. That's why I said no, asshole, because you were mean to me.
Didn't happen.
I wouldn't.
Wait.
I would not have lashed out if you weren't mean to me.
Well, you called me an asshole, but I don't remember why.
You sure it wasn't whole ass?
I don't remember why now either, but I know that it was valid and you were mean to me.
Well, then it didn't happen. Ask Bill Cosby.
I didn't get any quaaludes out of it. Fuck that.
Hey, wait a minute. You see what that got Bill Cosby, right? He's in prison now, or
Yeah,
waiting to be
I
sent to
think
prison. So
He was
if it,
putting them pops in for a while.
it didn't work for him, you think it's going to work any better for you, Midnight?
Hmm.
Didn't
I do
think
not
that
recall.
before.
I do
Didn't
not
think
recall. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
that. Nah, well,
Oh, I
we'll just,
remember. I said you were crude. Somebody said you weren't crude or something.
I'm not crude.
Huh?
she's outspoken. There's a difference.
She's been
I'm
trying to pawn. She's been trying to pawn off a slightly used pre-owned pocket pussy to everybody in gun channels.
No, that's not true. That's not true. They've been asking me for my pocket pussy. I have not offered it to anybody.
Well,
I
see,
don't know.
I've got dibs on it though. It's I've already staked the claim. It's mine, damn it.
That's the creepiest thing I think you've ever said on your chat.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind being a little
If
creepy
he
now and
wants
again.
to fuck my pocket pussy, that's fine. He could take it for a spin around the block. It's still tight.
Spin around the block? You said block?
Spin around the block.
Well, as long as she didn't say
Wow.
spin around the Glock, we're okay.
That's not what I was thinking. Ellis takes it out, wants to kick the tires a little bit. What kind of mileage you get on this thing?
Take
You
it
got-
for
you-
a marathon.
Yeah.
I've actually got a plan for it.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh, I do. And I might be making a video about it.
Oh, God.
Lord. Oh Lord. Please tell me it's going on a gun, not
Well, yes,
okay.
yes. What kind
It's
of
going to be a
pervert?
range review or what?
What kind of pervert do you take me for?
Listen, you were just talking about cutting off your dick
Yeah,
and butt
see,
sex.
you take
and
shit. You people take shit too seriously.
I just
Dude.
don't know with you.
Wait,
Dude,
how the
I joke around about a lot of shit, but I've never said I was going to cut my cock off.
Or like
That's pretty fucking serious, man.
Wait a minute.
There.
Wait a minute. If you had a child that looked like Midnight, you might think about it too. You know.
Well, yeah,
Listen.
but I don't.
See, how the
Exactly. That was the point. If I had a kid that looked like Midnight, you know.
So because I'm not pretty enough, you're gonna turn yourself into a pretty princess? What the hell kind of fucking sense does that make?
You're
The hell
not my
kind of
kid.
sense does that make?
Well, you're not my kid, so I don't have that worry, do I?
Oh man, you got some weird fucking shit going on in your head, man.
It ain't the first time I've had weird shit going on in my head, and it won't be the last. Hey, guys, since we're here, and everybody's we got 20 viewers. You want to go ahead and do that drawing for the goat den this month?
As long as I win.
Well, I can't guarantee you that, but we can do the drawing.
Can I pick the number?
There's no number. I've got a random name generator, and I will pick that.
I don't like
and,
it because it doesn't involve me.
Well, sorry. So if
Hold on, let me join.
Oh, wait a minute, there you go.
Because this is for the Thompson, right?
Yep, this is for the Thompson.
All right, my grandfather carried a Thompson in the Marines, so I better win this motherfucker.
If not, he said that Gunpowder Beauty's going to throat punch you. I heard
I'll
it.
sell it to you.
That is not what I said. See, well, I love the way you people put words. in my mouth.
It says, here's a note from the Outlaw Hatfield. It says, howdy, folks. Thanks for all your support and for helping to keep things running. I will do my best to do my part and keep giving you the content you want to see. Well, you're doing a shit ass job of that.
Well,
Remember,
kiss my
you
ass.
guys are what it's all about. Coo. All right, there you go.
Now the show can continue.
Yes.
Who won?
Hold on a minute. Let me go check and make sure, because we don't want no tomfoolery here.
Are you saying that Midnight would lie?
I wouldn't lie about that.
Oh,
I'd lie about other stuff.
Let's see. all
Does
current patrons.
Does it show up right away? Does it show up that fast?
It should. Yep, there you are.
Look at that. See?
Well, let me add you to the name generator here.
Everybody's asking what content.
That's spelled Gizzard, Gary.
God, you people.
You people, what the fuck is that supposed to
Now, what
mean?
do you mean, you people?
I'm triggered.
You can be triggered all you want.
I need a safe space.
Right?
With a puppy.
I need my fucking happy blanket.
Let's see.
I don't want one of Outlaw's puppies. They've already been molested.
Whoa, that's jacked up.
I thought that was a sheep.
Well, that too.
Who's your daddy?
You suck.
Okay, now.
Easy there.
Dad.
Hatfield.
Now before, hold on a minute.
Alice.
Hold on.
Alice.
I'm gonna start muting motherfuckers in a minute. Now, before I draw this, does anybody else want to get involved in this right now? Because you got 30 seconds to say something, or I'm going to pick a winner.
I feel like it's too many steps.
Yeah, what are we doing anyway? I was filling up my truck. What the fuck are we talking about?
I am giving away the goat gun. I'm giving away the time. Yep, right now. Let's see. I don't see anybody saying hold on. Wait a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
What the hell?
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Oh, Esparta says I want to join. I don't know if that's your Patreon or the chat.
The Girl Scouts?
Actually, Esparta is already there. I've got Zorro taken care of.
He said he wants to join the Girl Scouts.
Choose.
Oh.
Mike should put him in.
Oh shit. Boy, this is interesting. Guess who won?
RL.
Nope.
Gary.
Wasn't RL. Nope. Wasn't.
I'm calling
Midnight.
rigged.
Nope.
Nah, there's no way.
G-Webs won it.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? You can just send it to me then. I'll be cool with that.
G-Webs won the giveaway. So
What is he getting in return for him letting you have his gun?
Nothing. He'll just push me. I'll give him some stickers.
So there we have it. Now we know who won it. So
Damn robots.
as soon as I see G-Webs, we will talk, and I will get his address, and I will ship it out to him.
Rigged.
Yeah, it was rigged. It was rigged when you won too, wasn't it?
No, that was fair because I won.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. So
Shenanigans.
yep.
Maybe I'll hear like a crackling sound or something. Is that
Yeah, I
mine?
hear that too.
I'm trying to discover who it's coming from.
I think
Well,
it's gun owner.
Well, it's not Angelina because she's muted.
Let me mute.
It's not Midnight because he's muted. It was RL.
Always RL.
I was innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not doing it now.
I'm all out of crackles. You're all out of crackles. You got nothing to
Must've.
give you.
So there we have it. I think that will work out fine because G-Webs will enjoy that Tommy gun. So the next question is what are we giving away for next month?
A
Let's
brand new
find out.
AR-15,
Oh yeah,
full
I'm in for that.
size, not goat gun size. It's like real size.
No,
I'll make
I'm
sure
going.
to make a video about that. Get the word out that he's giving away an AR-15 next month.
Yep.
Well, if I do, it'll be one. It'll be what, 1/3 scale. So, and
So cool.
non-firing.
I'll take an AR pistol. That'd be cool.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share this, and we are going to discuss which one of these I'm going to give away next month. Now, my thought was the AUG.
What you doing?
Nah.
Really, you don't want the AUG?
Nah.
The what?
I want a AR, AK, or Thompson. Those are cool.
Okay, well, there's the AR. I've already given one of those away.
That gold AK.
A gold AK?
Look at that thing.
What is with you and gold?
I'm Italian.
Oh, okay.
We can. How about the America?
No, the gold AK.
Man.
Or that panther thing right there. That's pretty sweet.
Well, see, this was the one I was going to do next month. There's a red AK. There's a camouflage AUG. There's a Bitchin' Betty pink AR. I know certain Gunpowder Beauty would probably like that one.
You know, it's weird when it comes to guns. I really don't want them pink. Like my Bertha Thunder, the only thing on it that was pink was the grips, and it could
So what do
easily
you-
be removed and put the black ones on.
So it's between the gold AR and what else here? The gold AR or the AK, and let's say the Desert Storm AR. That's
Desert Storm.
Okay, well that's one vote for the Desert Storm. Who else wants to chime in here?
AK.
Well, there's two. Two for the AK and one for the AR.
The gold AK? The gold AK?
Yep, the gold AK or the AR.
Fucking gold AK.
Yep. That's 2-1. Gary, which one do you think?
Oh,
This one or this one?
what's my choices?
This Goldilocks AR or AK or the Desert
Storm.
AR?
Desert Storm.
Well, we're 2-2.
3.
Yep. No, actually, it's 2-2. It's still 2-2. RL.
Dang
which
it.
one do you want? RL. See, we need it.
Hey, Fluffy.
We need a deciding
Here, kitty.
We need a deciding vote.
I was trying to send Grim a link. He's out in the chat asking for a link.
I already gave him one.
Oh, okay. And I didn't realize I was muted, so fuck you.
Well,
Listen,
that
kitty.
escalated quickly.
So,
that attitude will get you dequad.
RL, you are the deciding vote. Are we going with the Desert Storm AR or the gold AK?
Ooh. Gold AK. That's pimptastic.
Okay,
You know what?
then.
We're getting you fixed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next month we will be giving away this
Don't
one.
say that to my people. That's horrible.
Next month we will be giving away the gold AK-47. Let's see if I can get a close up of that.
You should send it with a gold necklace too, so you can hang it off your neck.
And
With
there
your
she is.
pimp-tastic gun.
That's right.
The consensus out in the chat was the gold AK also.
No, that works then. That's the one we're giving away next month. So if anybody that wants in on that, all you got to do is become a patron. And I will add your name to the list, and maybe you could be one of the lucky winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you go to patreon.com, make sure that you check out Hatfield. He is giving away these really awesome goat guns, and next month you might have a chance.
Maybe.
$1 gets you 1 entry. $5 gets you 5 entries to win your Pimp-tastic goat gun. May the luck be with you.
Always. You always have to add the always in there. And Grim, I have sent you a link to the Gun Channel sub.
Graham tells him Zoom, I love her.
And if anybody else would like a link, just say something, and I'd be happy to get you in here.
Surprised Zorro didn't get a link.
Well, Zorro is out there. I know he's listening, and I'm sending him one right now. I was just preoccupied for a minute.
Slacker.
Hey, bite me.
Ooh.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I am a biter.
That's cool. I don't mind biters at all.
Hatfield's more of a pillow biter.
Fuck you.
Oh,
And
that escalated quickly.
Zorro, you have a link.
This chat
Grim, how you doing?
escalates really quickly.
You know what? Now Grim's in here. You fuck with me. I'm gonna tell him to take your soul.
Sucks for you. I don't have one.
Grim, you know what you're getting yourself into here, right?
Oh yeah, this is just one. Who's that going?
This is a
I
train.
don't know.
This is normally a train wreck, but it's a cool train.
Normally a train wreck.
Oh yeah, as soon as I hear that Ellis is changing his gender, that was funny in itself.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome. But there was a circumstance there that's not even possible remotely.
No.
Remotely.
Everybody heard the I'm going to cut my dick off statement. Even Tardot looked at me all funny and was like, that had to have been a Hatfield statement. And I was like, yep.
Yeah.
I said, and I will repeat it.
Think before you speak.
If I ever had a child that looked like Midnight, do not have a child, period. Much less one that looked like Midnight.
But you use the phrase "if I ever." That's where things are getting screwy. Because I'll tell you what, 10 years from now,
10 years,
you're gonna have less hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Hey, that was a good picture on Instagram.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, that's actually a good picture.
You actually looked like you had hair.
Oh, speaking of Instagram, am I the only one that got the weird email from Instagram saying that my security shit needed to be looked at?
No, I've got one from Facebook and Instagram today.
Oh, hey, I was just like, because that shit didn't make sense because I got that same email like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, the only thing I got today was I got blocked from YouTube because it thought I was a robot.
Damn the robots.
It said, verify that you are not a robot.
How do you do that?
It had me do one of those stupid sign things and then verify, the CAPTCHA things.
Captcha, yeah.
Cat shit.
You would know. Somebody is echoing like a son of a bitch, though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
probably me. It always be for everything.
Gizzard.
What?
Nope, it's RL.
No.
It's always
That
RL.
has to be my phone. I don't know why, because I've tried 4 different headsets. This headset has never echoed before.
You're not now, and now it's fine.
Yeah.
Nope, there a little bit.
Well, I just sent G Webs a
YouTube.
message letting him know that he won the goat gun. So
You know that Midnight just canceled his.
Well, probably.
Oh, that wasn't even a real credit card number.
What credit do you have?
I just say, if Midnight offers you a credit card, it ain't real.
I just started banging numbers until it took something.
Oh, RL. Are you still planning that little trip?
What little trip?
Remember?
Sounds like those two are going on a date.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. That's what I'm worried.
Well,
did I get drunk and you talked me into going somewhere? I
don't know. No. You were supposed to be making a little trip to a certain place to see a certain person.
Oh, I totally made a reservation.
I did not make that trip when we were down there. No.
Are you?
Not yet.
Okay. I can't wait for that. By the way, that's gonna be.
I thought about it, but I had to get home. I ended up staying too long. I had to get home.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah.
In their wild adventures.
No, I know what he's talking about now. He's not going with me.
No.
No. It didn't involve Quaaludes, did it?
Wow, how far old are you? Holy shit, I haven't seen a Quaalude since the 80s.
Then you're not going to the right people.
I mean, I haven't heard about a Quaalude since the 80s.
Yeah, sure.
So, Zorro, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
I shortened my beard today.
Oh?
Ooh. Screenshot.
Okay.
He's all calm. His voice is all calm and shit. He sounds
Whoa,
like
you guys scared him off.
Whoa.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Didn't know it was that bad.
All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys. I got to get up here in a couple
I'll
hours.
put my mug on the screen.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy's got no sleeves on, too. He thinks he's Snowy Northwest Owl guy, whatever.
That's right,
Snowy,
man.
the abominable snow guy dude.
He's
I just
You gotta get comfy.
Over here.
Oh, fucking Obama can't. Fucking Obama can't ban those guns.
I was rocking the wife beater on earlier today.
Hey, take a look at Zorro.
No, it's hot in this damn house. That's why I put this on.
Dang, Zorro.
I
It's
Nicely cut.
cutting it down completely almost.
See there, once you get that mask and the rest of the get up on, you're going to be perfect, dude.
I need to chop my hair.
Don't do that. You'll regret it.
No, you could just put it back in a ponytail, dude.
Yeah. That's only Midnight that shave it because he doesn't have any.
Like that.
Yeah,
Midnight still tries. He's got the faux hawk. He's got the 4 hairs spiked up.
Yeah,
on top.
he's trying. He's got the Popeye thing going.
Kind of like the Bart Simpson, just 4 spikes up there.
Fucking pop your eye.
It sort of reminds me of Alfalfa. You know, when he got like 90, the only piece of hair he had left is that one spike in the middle.
He had to take Viagra to make it stand up again.
Midnight's like, I don't deserve this abuse.
No, I'm just getting tired.
Well, stick around.
Hope you have a good night.
In here.
What's that?
Let's stick around. We need somebody to fucking be snoring in here soon.
Oh, it's happened before. I fell asleep once.
Where is it?
That's the last time that's the only time I ever laid in bed and think I'll just lay down and I'll chat and bullshit a little bit. It didn't last long.
Well, most of the times I'm guessing when you get into bed, you don't last long.
No,
Well, if that's me.
Yeah, I'm pretty wiped out. I don't. You can set the timer, man. I'm out.
He agreed with you, RL. He won't last long.
Nope.
No, I'm not winning no prizes in anything. I'm a good cook and I'm a good dad. Other than that, man,
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been amiss here.
Now
Too
what?
Hottie would like a link, so I'm going to send Too Hottie a link.
You've been asking for a link forever.
Yeah, well, see, I can't.
And none of us have been paying attention to the YouTube chat. So,
well, if Ellis would look at the chat periodically.
I do, but I also look at other things while I'm talking to you, wonderful individuals.
Shit, you asked for a link, and took me at midnight to try and send you one before you got one.
I know, telling you.
Yeah,
and
Ellis
I sent
thought
him
he
a
was,
message through gun channels.
Yeah. Ellis thought he was he's like, I got your link right here, and we're like, we already fucking did it.
Yeah.
Slacker.
Big shot.
Quack quack.
What?
Huh?
Quack quack.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Grim had a stroke.
It was the rainbows.
hey, Grim.
Don't be blaming that shit on the rainbows.
Grim, do you watch Donut Operator?
No.
No.
I'm
I've only caught him once or twice. Why?
He was doing a story today where there was like some high school or something where there was somebody like shitting like around the school or something.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
So
the mad shitter.
The mad crapper strikes again. So they finally found him. They finally got it on camera. There was a dude taking a dump on the track, the school track around the football field or whatever. It was the fucking superintendent.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
A friend of mine works in another school, and and they had a student. It had to be a student. And then they did find out who it was. He'd go to the bathroom, take a dump, and then flick it all over the walls. Every
what the
day.
hell is wrong with people?
Every
your
day,
ass
I'm
beat.
telling you.
You deserve to get punched in the face for that.
Was that a monkey? He's flinging poo all over the place.
Dude, I'm not joking. He did it for about a little over 2 weeks before they finally caught him.
And that student was Fine Ape.
Oh, come on.
He flings poo.
Is it brown stains on the wall by Who Flung the Poo? I'm going to have to catch that later.
What the fuck is wrong with kids today? Why can't they just smoke in the bathroom like we used to?
That would be...
We never smoked in the bathrooms. We always went behind the bleachers.
Oh, good. That's a good one. Yep.
Yeah. Well, we've had those too. They're not smart enough to, how do you say, take your jacket off while you're smoking. Don't come into school smelling like... Yeah. Anyway.
No, see, I always wore a jacket just so I could throw it back in my backpack. And then my shirt wouldn't smell like it.
Exactly.
That's what the purpose of a jacket's for, isn't it?
I don't think any amount of cologne and Visine had the fact that I'd come in and sleep through the first 2 periods of high school every day.
Oh, you were that student.
That was him.
That and wearing the Grateful Dead shirts and.
How long was your hair?
Oh, about mid back.
Past his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Yep.
about mid back. Yep. With a hippie dread braided down the front of it.
Yeah, it sounds like my friend Danny.
Yeah, I did. I was not exactly nonchalant.
So my question is how many of y'all went to school with a guy that took 2 hits of acid before first period?
I did.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay, I was that guy.
I had a friend that did that, and we literally had to drag him from class to class to get him in the room.
Oh, what a puss.
He was
Yep, you should have left him.
fucked up.
I was never so happy to watch a video in physics class in my life.
How old are you, and how old are the people commenting on this whole 2 hits of acid before.
Whoa.
I am 45.
We are young.
I am 32.
Yeah, 33 here, and acid was not around. So 2 hits.
Really?
Acid was totally around.
You grew up sheltered.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I would.
The acid around us was fancy. It came in a vial, and they put it on paper that dissolved in your mouth, or they'd put it in Starburst.
Yeah,
Sweet tarts.
I did go to school in the ghetto, so the Christian schools and all them, those were who had all the good stuff, I'm guessing.
I went to public school. I learned more from public school than I ever learned from family.
That's always one of my big arguments to the gun control side is, okay, well, drugs have been illegal for how long? I don't
Exactly.
I don't think I'd have a problem finding drugs anywhere.
I was in middle school, and one of the kids was kicked out because he was selling weed out of his locker.
Yeah.
But we have a war on drugs. What are you talking about? It's helping, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we had like resource officers who would make people flush their stash down the toilet when they were caught selling weed in the bathroom, so that they don't have to do the paperwork on it. And so they wouldn't have to fuck up a young kid's life about it.
All right. I gotta walk out to my car here. I might duck out for a minute.
Okay.
All right, you ducker.
Yeah.
Mother ducker.
I'll duck all of you.
That's what that quack quack is
Go
for.
duck yourself.
Yeah.
Damn ducking ducker.
Duck you later.
Dirty, rotten chicken ducker.
Don't talk about Gary like that.
That escalated ducking quickly.
Duck, yeah, it did.
All right, I was connecting my headphones, so what's this ducking bullshit?
Go duck yourself, Hottie.
Yeah, duck off.
Go duck myself?
Yeah.
Oh, midnight duck you.
That's pretty ducking out of hand right there.
Okay.
Listen, don't get ducking triggered yet. Night's just begun.
Okay.
Gunpowder's roaming the house now.
Uh-oh.
I am.
Okay, go to the gun safe. We want to see what's in there.
If you're replacing the word ducking for fucking, I don't think there's any reason to do that here on Ellis's chat.
That's
Can't go to the gun safe.
Oh, you can always go to the gun safe.
Damn, Too Hottie. You're like Too Hottie's turning into Buzz Killington.
Why is Tardot sleeping in front of the door?
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Because there's no guns in there. It's chock full of pre-owned pocket pussies.
Are we back on that?
No.
Leave Ellis alone and his little,
Angelina's got the pocket pussy, not gunpowder.
And
Yeah,
Ellis
I don't have a pocket pussy.
And Ellis at midnight still have to fight over said pocket pussy because
I'm not fighting over it.
It was first promised to
Midnight doesn't want a pocket pussy.
It was first promised to Midnight, and then Ellis jumped in and said, nope. Angelina better send that to me, so they're going to have to work out a deal there. If Angelina
Midnight found
wants
something
that,
bigger on Amazon.
A lot fucking bigger. Holy
shit.
shit.
Bigger.
And more to his liking, I think.
Yeah.
We shall name it the Terminator.
Oh, I thought you were going to name it Tardot.
Fucking ATF classified that as a destructive device, I think. Holy shit.
I thought they banned it.
See, that's why Ellis's ass whistles when he sneezes.
No, Ellis's ass doesn't whistle when Ellis is. But I'm telling you what, Midnight, if we ever go to war with a different country or another country, all you have to do is fly over and drop a shitload of them on the enemy. They're just going to surrender.
Yeah.
Tape notes to them. Once we beat your asses, this is
It's a
what's coming next.
it's a modern day melee weapon for sure. You could wrap some barbed wire around it like Lucille.
I think it might be bigger than
Cock
Lucille.
seal.
Cock seal.
I think
You
it might
guys
be
are
bigger than
some-
Lucille.
You guys are some disgusting motherfuckers.
Excuse me. Don't use that ducking language in here, sir.
Glenn, what the fuck kind of chips are you opening, man? Damn it. Holy shit.
Who just dropped their phone into a bag of Doritos?
Who just admonished? Who just
gunpowder.
Fucking pothead
I
Grammy's
have
ripping into the
no
Doritos.
It was
just
either
admonished
gunpowder or
me
Gary.
I was censoring
One hand
the
is holding my
conversation.
phone. Here's the other hand.
Oh, gunpowder?
No,
Wait a minute.
I'm holding one hand with my phone, or I'm holding my phone with my hand, and here's the other one. I have no chips.
So you're raising your hand saying it was me, right?
No, I'm saying I have no chips.
You have
Okay.
no-
It wasn't.
She
you,
said she
Grim?
takes no shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
goodness.
pothead there. The
Fucking
pothead
wow.
reaper fucking ripping into Doritos.
Yeah. Death flavored.
Yeah, now we know why the reaper is green.
He's not green in real life.
I guess this is what happens when the fucking hipster doesn't give me a link when I ask for it, and I come in 2/3 of the way through you guys' conversation because I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Neither does
To
any
be
of the rest
fair,
of us.
none of us know what the fuck is going on either.
That's-
really.
No.
Yeah, that's par for the course.
That's the beauty of this. There is nothing going on. It's like Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing.
But there's always something.
Yeah, but there's always something.
And there's 20 people watching it out there, so
It's popular. What can I say?
Yeah, but 9 or 10 of us are in here.
Oh, that's fine.
And I think the other 10 just want to see fucking Midnight and the hipster duke it out for the pocket pussy.
Now, there will be no violence. We don't condone violence on my channel. Unless somebody's breaking into your house, then I recommend you shoot often and accurately.
You guys, I think you guys just have to remember that it has been used, but by a Glock.
It's pre-owned. Certified
by-
pre-owned.
It's been used by a Glock.
Well, when I get
So-
it, it's going to be used by a 357 Magnum.
So hipster.
This is a violence-free chat.
Hipster. I find it odd that you would want said pre-owned pocket pussy if it was pre-used, especially by a Glock, since you're such a fucking Glock hater.
Well, see, that's why I'm going to, wipe out the Glock with the 357 Magnum.
And then use it. Okie dokie. Whatever you have to say, man.
We're going to sanctify it with the Ruger.
Hey, you do you.
Not lately.
No, he needs the pocket pussy first.
No, I'm pretty sure lately.
Yeah. Angelina's gonna have to send it to him first.
Yeah, I've got to actually get the thing first, so. And considering she has not got the address, so.
The only problem I foresee is I don't know if Ellis will be able to handle that. I mean, do they make like a sheep-shaped one or?
You mean goat?
Man.
Goat.
Yeah, goat. Yeah.
The man did have a quote girlfriend that he showed off on one of the Night Strikes chats. So, I mean, he could know what it's all about. I'm not going to say he doesn't.
Yeah, that's past tense too, by the way. He did
Well,
have.
That's
Hatfield
what
actually buy some stuff from
what
Alex.
I said. I did say he did have, and I did know that there was a separation that took place. So,
Yeah, that's okay.
sorry to hear about that. Those always suck. They're no fun, but
I will
are gonna
find
be people.
I will find another soon enough.
The next one's going to own Chris Vectors, so,
No, if I find a woman that owns a Chris Vector, I don't want nothing to do with her. There's a reason why I say that. Because you motherfuckers would give me absolute hell over that.
Would that be including Zoro?
That would be including Zoro.
Okay.
Too haughty, that's rude.
Okay.
Why would you not want anything?
Your girlfriend's got a
He owns
perspective and
Chris
you don't.
Hector.
Gunpowder? Did you knock everybody
Uh,
out?
no, Too Haughty left first, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Too Haughty.
I'm not down. It could have been me. I am on a cellular.
Dragging me out of the chat.
For some
We lost
reason,
Travis.
my Google Hangouts does not agree with my Wi-Fi. So anytime I join Google Hangouts, it takes me off of Wi-Fi. So, but I'm still LTE and have all my bars. But it's just a fucking phone.
It's just cellular.
It's a phone. It's a phone thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight's not coming back. He's saying good night.
No.
Good night, Midnight.
Don't play with your pocket, too much.
Well, tell him to get home early enough so his woman isn't sleeping, and so that he can make something happen.
As quick as he is, he doesn't even have to wake her up anymore. He can just be done out of there.
Ow.
He's like the Flash, in and out before anybody knows it was.
No, he's not. He's not in here to defend himself and talk.
He can actually go to bed anyway. He's just going to go home and watch a chat for the next hour and a half.
That's true.
I'm actually going to hop out because I have to get up in a couple of hours and go to the NRA. So all of y'all have a great night.
Like you did last night. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I actually was up until after. You know what? Go suck a fart out of a unicorn's butt, Midnight. Duck and jerk.
Midnight said he didn't even get to bed and he's done already. See?
He's fast, he said.
Yeah.
Gunpowder, thank you for the link.
That's just a shame.
On Instagram.
You're welcome.
Gunpowder, you're too nice. You really are. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Don't say such hateful things about me. I have a fucking reputation to uphold.
You're the Wicked Witch of the West.
All right.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh.
Good Lord. See what you got yourself into, Espada? And you volunteered for this, by the way. Nobody forced you.
Exactly, I volunteer willingly.
Well, I know.
Why the fuck would you do such a thing, Zoro?
I'm insane. I live in California. What more do you expect from me?
Oh,
okay. Got a point.
That's one, Outlaw. That's one.
What do you mean one?
Oh, she's giving you the look.
She's giving me the look.
You better look away.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's.
What can I do to make it up to you?
Wait till Tulsa. She's going to throat punch you.
I got to make Tulsa now.
Night Strike said that he survived 7 of them. So it must have been the night that I drank the Fireball whiskey because I don't remember much of that night.
Night Strike would not survive 7 of anything.
I tell you what, I don't know about the Fireball whiskey, but I hope you got the other stuff when you.
Oh, I'm totally bringing apple pie moonshine.
Oh, thank you.
She did last time, but she didn't share with her friends.
No, we brought it down.
I didn't get any of it.
We brought it down. It was right there with the pizza.
Oh, I didn't see any.
I didn't see any in my glass.
I didn't see any.
I ain't gonna pour it for you. I figure y'all are big boys. Y'all can pour it yourself. And know y'all expected me to be your bar bitch.
Well, you got to remember, Gary's old and feeble. It's hard for him to do for himself.
Hey, don't talk about my gizzard like that.
Also tip well, too.
Well,
you know what? If you tip well, I will be your bar bitch as long as you were there.
Now we're talking.
I was just going to say, some
now
of
she's
us
speaking
have,
my language.
Some of us have higher expectations.
If someone's tipping, you just let me know what you like to drink, and how often you drink, and I will make sure that your cup never runs empty.
All right. Well,
You need coffee? I got you.
if
If
I'm
it's
tipping, it's your job to make sure that my cup doesn't run empty.
if you're tipping, that's why I don't tip well when I go to restaurants. For the simple fact of if you can't do your fucking job, you don't deserve a tip. I've spent too long in the food industry to know that if you don't do your job, you ain't getting tipped. So if you tipping, I give you above and beyond customer service.
I totally agree.
I am the same way when I'm out and about. I'm usually way over tip people, even if I have just decent service. But if it's great service, yeah, I'm gonna over tip. But I even over tip on the mediocre service. So
Oh no, my friends, they hate it just because I've been a waitress and a bartender. And so when we go out and I get shitty service, I give them nothing except for a tip on how to do their job written on my receipt.
yeah, I cannot be that asshole. I will not be that asshole. I've done
Oh, I'm totally that asshole, and I totally accept the fact of being called an asshole just for the simple fact that it's not a hard job. I mean, yes, it gets busy, but it's not a hard job. And if you're going to sit there, oh no, I've worked as a bartender and a waitress. It is not rocket science. It is you walk past the table, there's plates full that they're done with, you take them off. If their drinks are halfway full, you fucking refill them. If they drop their silverware on the floor, you bring them new shit. If they're running low on napkins, you bring them new shit.
I hear what you're saying, but customer service in any form, in any instance, is a fucking hard job because 90% of motherfuckers out there are fucking assholes, and you have to keep your cool. You have to fucking mind your P's and Q's, and that for me is a hard enough fucking job than fucking picking up an empty plate or picking up a piece of silverware on the floor and replacing it. I mean, that's all I'm saying is customer service in any form is a
customer service is hard. But if you can't handle what the job requirements are, get a different job. It's really that simple.
I could never be a waiter. I do not have the aptitude for it.
I was a badass waitress, and I was a badass fucking bartender, and I would get tipped $100 per party because I know how to make sure my customers are happy.
When I was 14, 15, I was basically running a fucking smoothie joint in GNC. So, you know, protein and all that specialty fucking foo-foo shit. And yeah, I'd get $5 tips on a $3 fucking smoothie. And it's all about customer service. But then there's also those assholes that come in who I would rather fucking pay them $1 out of my tip jar just to fucking turn around and walk back out the fucking door because I would rather not deal with them. That's the type of person I am. And after doing that for all throughout high school, customer service, no, thank you.
Well,
because I don't have the filter on my mouth anymore.
Yeah, that was my problem. And I remember one time I went above and beyond for a customer in his party, and it was like a $98 tab. $98 like 71 cents, or it was some change. He literally tipped me what was left in the change. And
so throw it back at him?
No, I didn't throw it back at him, but I did walk up to him and I told him, I am so sorry. I think you left this behind. He's like, oh no, that's yours. And I was like, no, you obviously need this more than me. Have a great day.
Yeah.
And so, of course, my manager bitched at me because I was rude and sarcastic. And I told my boss that if he didn't like my attitude, he could go suck my dick. because I
And
didn't need the job.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, but with you being a representative of that company, that probably does not come across well speaking for the company, and that customer might not have come back and might not have spent $500 his next trip there just because of that one interaction, which is the very tough thing when it comes to customer service. And
I've had people like in other customer service fields. I used to work at a hair and beauty supply house, and so we sit there and we tell our customers, if you buy our membership card, it saves you so much off each time you come in. It'll give you a discount on the products and, blah, blah, blah. You pay $5 today, it saves you today and future purchases. And so this lady yelled at me and told me she didn't want it. Well, then I'd already rang her up. She paid for it. And she was like, well, why is it so expensive? Because you're paying retail, not membership price. And she was like, well, I want to buy the membership. And I was like, okay, it's going to be $5. And she was like, well, is it going to go on my purchase? No. That's why we had the conversation of your membership card. And so she sat there and called me a stupid bitch. And, of course, she had like hair extensions or something in her hair. I just calmly look at her and I was like, I might be a bitch, but I'm not your bitch. And if you want to see my bitch side, keep talking shit to me. And I will come across this counter and rip out your ugly weave. And my boss looked at me and I was like, sweetheart, you don't pay me enough to get treated like this. And if this is how you're going to let people talk to your employees, you're a shitty fucking manager. Go eat a fucking ding dong and do your job. Because I'm tired of doing your job and mine and dealing with the hateful fucking people. And so I handed her my badge and I was like, this place can go suck a bunch of dicks. And she looked at me and she was like, I'm not going to give you a reference. And I was like, bitch, please. I don't need your reference and I don't need your job. I hope you choke on a ding dong. And I walked out. I've quit a lot of jobs just because my mouth gets overloaded sometimes.
Yeah, I can see how that could happen.
No, I don't believe it. Not one bit.
Right.
That's why I like working for myself now.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
I really like working for myself now because I don't have to sit there and deal with having a boss. It is literally me by myself. Like, I have people on my team, but if I say something to a hateful customer, the corporation isn't going to care because I'm not representing the corporation. I'm representing my own personal website.
Alice has a totally different experience. He keeps a lot of jobs because it's impossible to overload his mouth.
Fuck you, RL.
There we go.
Hey. This is escalating way too quickly. Calm down.
I thought it was the no.
No. Yeah, every time I do that, I've got that guy's wife stuck in my head. No.
Okay, how about this?
Uh-oh. Thing is...
Gary, no. Gary, fuck RL. How about that? Is that better?
Stop this customer service talk.
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
Hey, come on now. Get Gary involved.
Hey, it makes sense. Gary's the cock, RL's the pussy. It works.
That's just offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, this is getting weird now.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Back on another note.
This coming from the guy that removed his
Gary did say okay, but RL was the one who was a little bit hesitant.
So, on that note, I am going to go to bed. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all in the next chat.
Have a good time at NRA.
All right, y'all
Yep.
have a good night.
I
Have a
want to
good
see
night.
pictures. Lots
I'll
of pictures.
take lots of pictures, and they'll all be PG pictures. So
That's fine.
there's that.
Lots of gunplay.
Ruin Hatfield today.
Now, while she's gone, I'm betting her kids wakes up in 15 minutes.
She'll be back on.
Oh,
It'll be 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock? Well, let's see. It's 2:19 now. So, yeah. Okay.
So the over under 15 minutes.
So,
Wait.
I'm betting in 15 minutes the kid wakes up.
Her husband's. Which one's her husband again?
Tardot.
Do you think Tardot makes it in before her?
No.
No.
No, he's done.
Yeah, he's already in bed. So at 2:34, she'll be back. Or at least she'll be awake.
All right. Which brings up the next question. Who the fuck else in this chat is actually fucking awake? Everybody except for one?
I'm awake.
I'm awake.
I think I'm awake.
I'm not awake. Wait, hold on.
Hey.
Oh, I am awake.
Thank you, Graham.
I'll fucking wake everybody up if you start rattling them chips again. Holy shit.
So that leaves
RL
Sparta's awake.
Angelina, are you awake?
I think she's out.
Is she chat napping? Is that the second one in the past week?
At least she
Call her.
muted, though.
I don't have her phone number.
Hello.
Anybody in here have her phone number?
I think Scotsman's got the record for chat napping at this point, though.
They should call her.
Well, you find somebody with their phone number and they can call her. Hey, Zippy, how you doing, buddy? Inside, how are you? Slim Cowboys out there. Slim, would you like a link? See, I pay attention to the chat.
Yeah, Night Wolf was out there too. Oh, what do you mean you pay attention? Now you're paying attention to the chat.
You pay zero attention to the fucking chat, hipster. You pay zero attention.
I pay attention to the chat.
Okay, you pay. Okay, zero is a little harsh. You give 10% attention to the chat.
Yeah, sure. Just woke up, so it looks like.
Many bitches saw me and Gary posting stuff out in the chat. At least we're watching.
Yeah. Bob said you get a badge for chat napping.
Wow.
What the fuck happened to the Daily Gun Show tonight?
That's a good question.
It was on earlier, wasn't it?
I don't think. Was it on? I didn't
I
get
got
anything.
a notification when I was in the middle of Edge.
No. You got the 30-minute notice, but it never came on.
Slim, check your email. I think that's it.
Female, what?
Email.
Unless they're on right now for some fucking weird reason.
Email.
Oh.
Don't get excited, Grim.
Electronic mail.
Email.
I read this article. I guess it's 2 or 3 days ago.
You read or your Siri read it to you?
No, I read. Apparently the millennials are getting themselves in trouble because they're moving out on their own and they don't check their mail. And their bills are coming in and they're not getting paid. So their shit's getting turned off and they're calling the companies up and asking them why.
Why mail? I checked my email. No, the mail.
Yeah, the real mail.
What the hell is mail? You know, when you have to walk outside, open that little gray or black box or whatever it is. Oh, crap.
Yeah, but
Oh,
apparently,
shit.
apparently the millennials are getting themselves in trouble because they don't click to actually walk to a mailbox and open it up and grab their mail.
Plus the stuff that comes in those little funky metal boxes that you put out by the road. I mean, it's not important. I mean, if it was important, it would come right to your email, right?
Oh, I thought those were electrical boxes.
Ay, ay, ay.
The poor millennials.
30 a.m. venture into Walmart. This should be fun on a Friday night.
Yeah, pick yourself up some lures.
At least it's not the first or the end of the month.
Buy some ammo. Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you're going into
Walmart,
get some chips.
Yep.
Yeah, we're out of chips.
But it actually it is the first Friday of the month, so yeah, you're fucked.
I'd say there's not too many cars here, so that's good. And I may buy some ammo because I need to get some extra 20 gauge shells. New shotgun I've got.
You can never have enough ammo.
No. The only time you can have too much ammo is if you're drowning or on fire.
Well, hopefully, I'm never in either one of those situations.
Yes, that'd be interesting.
Oh, what the hell are you laughing at? You'd love it. Ooh, fresh souls.
Yeah, fire. That's where I live.
Yeah. That worries us.
It's tough. Someone's got to do it.
But does it have to be you?
Sure. No, along with the smile. You know, I smile.
Toothy little grin, and behind it is the face that says, "Oh, your ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower."
Hey, don't blame me. Your clock stopped ticking.
Yeah, I'm on an ammunition buying kick here lately, man.
Must be nice to have money.
Yeah, I've got this
What's
thing
that?
called a job that
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not making enough money to do the things that I really want to do, but it's okay. I'll get there eventually.
If you bought another gun, you just have to buy more ammo.
Yeah. Just get another job.
Yeah, you can work 2 jobs.
Yeah, I could work 3 or 4 if I wanted to. Ain't nobody out there gonna stop me. But
who needs a life? They're highly overrated.
Well, look at Grim. He's not had one in years, decades, centuries, millenniums.
Life. What's that? It's a good thing I don't eat much because my kids eat me out of house and home.
He made it to Tulsa for a dead man. That's not too bad.
That is true.
And wait a minute. Why is the Grim Reaper eating chips anyway?
I was
dead.
Just gonna say something, but not what you were saying. All I was gonna say is, Grim, when you're chewing, if you wouldn't mind muting, that would be awesome.
So what else?
I'm just saying.
See how you're going to trigger too, honey.
Yeah.
Hey,
what were you saying about Tulsa?
Do any of you guys else in here get like just fucking your mind gets fucking torn apart and you get enraged by hearing people fucking chew?
My
Yeah, that's a
daughter
bit
does.
annoying.
What's that?
You go. Damn it.
I said my daughter, it triggers her to all get out.
Yeah, I am one of those. I feel like punching my fucking father every time I sit down to eat with him. It's actually a thing if you look it up, but it's dude, it bugs the shit out of me, and it's nothing personal about anybody. It's my thing more than anybody else, but it's just fuck. It's like a flip that switch and you just go into fucking angry mode.
Hey, Hosh, I didn't see you out there, buddy. Hold on a second. I'll send you a link as well.
Fuck, I ain't talked to Hosh in months.
I don't know if he actually remembers or not, but he and I have got a interview planned for Monday night.
This Monday?
It'd be a good time to check in on that and make sure he remembers.
Yeah, you better find out.
Hey, Slim Cowboy has a question for you, Ellis.
Yeah, I just sent him a link. And I use O's, not U's.
What?
Now that's funny. I would have figured that you'd have been all over you.
Damn it.
I'm not
you're
looking at the chat,
hilarious.
but still, that doesn't make any sense. But
Well, no, he was asking me when I sent him the link to his email, did I use O's or U's in his name?
well, what does the hipster use?
He uses use a lot. He gets a lot of use out of the use.
Utes?
And
Utes?
that's the mistake. I should have used the U's instead of the O's.
Should have used the Utes instead of the O's.
He's good at giving the U's an O.
So, hey, Hosh, I sent you a link on the gun channel side if you want to jump in here.
Why would he want to jump in here?
Because he's desperate for entertainment like the other 16 people watching this.
I guess.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes.
I'm wandering around Walmart, so.
Well, did you find any good fishing equipment?
I didn't make it that far yet. Actually, I just got ship paper. That's as far as I got.
Well, that's important.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is supposed to be entertainment. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he said.
I muted up. I had to take a piss when I come in. I figured you guys didn't want to listen to that, but
No, we would prefer not to.
Yeah.
Entertainment for the people in the chat or people listening?
Both.
No.
Yes.
See, Midnight's still out there. Look at that.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
he's staying
speaking of
around.
which.
Oh, and I got some maple sausage for breakfast tomorrow.
We've got
There's the
2
bacon.
minutes to see if gunpowder's going to show back up.
I think you're going to lose this one.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm telling you, I'm going to call 305. That's going to be my call on it.
Well, y'all are in the wrong time zone.
3:05? That means 12:05 my time? I'm going to be out of here by then.
I agree, Gary.
It'll be 104 or 2:34 her time. Or 1:30.
Her time, yeah.
1:30.
No, she's only an hour behind. They're on Central Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that'll be
The right time zone.
12:05 my time. So
No,
yeah,
it's not
I'm gonna
the
be
right
fucking out.
time zone. It's the wrong time zone.
I'm not
People
gonna argue time zones with you guys.
There's no argument. She's on Central Time.
She's on Central Time, but she's on the wrong time zone.
The West Coast time.
Well, nobody gives a shit about West Coast time. It's on the West Coast. Bunch of hippie pricks out there anyway.
Nothing good out there anyway.
Yeah, really.
Talking to one right now. Who's looking at nothing but no good.
Fucking commie bastards out there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that thing to fall off into the ocean like they said they would already. Come on.
Yeah.
No, that's just California and the southern part of Oregon.
Look, if we got rid of California, the rest of the states out there would be okay.
All right.
And we don't even.
If California was at it, would it really be okay?
Yes.
There will be. It has to have one state that will fill in the void of all the California's fuck ups.
Well, yeah, we got New Jersey right out here by me. Yeah, New York.
Yeah,
they're fine.
There's New Jersey, Illinois. There's plenty of shit.
No. Don't send them here. No.
No.
There's New York, New Jersey, Delaware. There's lots of little states up there that take.
There's a lot of shitholes.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, Rick, but yeah.
Pretty much everything north of me just fucking sucks.
Yep. And I've been to a lot of those states, by the way.
Someone in this chat's getting ready to head that way and do a whole East Coast swing, but I think she's chatting after, so.
Yeah, I think she passed out.
Oh, she's tired.
All right.
Yeah,
but it's early out there.
This West Coast life fucking wears you out, man, I'll tell you.
Well, she's not here, which means I have lost. She's not on, so I have lost. So
Fun in the sun, mountains.
It's on
ocean.
you, Ariel. Unless somebody's got another number.
What? I don't have her number.
Nope. Ellis didn't forget about New York. Ellis lived in New York for over a year. Well over a year.
Even if I had her number, I wouldn't call her just to try to wake her up for this fucking shenanigans.
Yeah. Just let her sleep.
Shenanigans.
Did you just call shenanigans?
You did.
I'm gonna pistol whip the next motherfucker that says shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, fuck you, hipster. Let RL pistol whip me. Or let him try.
Live on tomorrow night's late night with the Outlaw. Outlaw gets pistol whip.
Outlaw gets pistol whip.
Bet we get record
And he
turnout
liked
for that
it.
one.
Oh man. What should I test through this shotgun here? What do you guys think? We got game loads, target loads,
buckshot.
What size is it?
Buckshot. 20 gauge.
What was your dummy question?
What was what?
What was
Are you
your
talking?
question? What was your fucking stupid ass question?
Are you speaking?
Yes, and I know you know I'm speaking because you're replying to my fucking comments. So what was your fucking question?
Holy fuck, I triggered the Californian. Awesome.
Somebody
What
needs some brownies with sprinkles.
What should you
Yeah,
test
brownies
in
with
your,
sprinkles.
what should you test in your shotgun? How about anything you plan on running?
I don't know what I plan on running yet.
Well then fucking A, start with the basics. Fucking birdshot, buckshot, slugs, and then go from there. And you wanna run some non-lethal shit? Try that. You wanna what else is there to fucking try?
Dragon's breath.
There you go.
That's not
Some of those flechette rounds.
That is not a test for a shotgun for functionality or anything like that.
No, it's just cool as shit, though.
No, you're right. It is, but it's a fucking novelty round.
Some high brass number 6.
Yeah,
Ooh, I see clearance. Hold on.
Is it not a novelty round?
Well,
Hey.
First of all, he said it's a 20 gauge, so recoil is not going to be an issue. So he can pretty much shoot anything he wants through it.
He bought this for himself?
Apparently.
Who bought this? Is this Slim or what?
No, it's RL.
RL. Why'd you buy a 20 gauge?
Because he likes to squirrel hunt.
Fucking God.
RL, did your man card expire or something?
Dude,
You
totally.
can renew that.
Fucking 12 gauge. What the? Oh
mean,
my
awesome.
God.
Have you ever shot a squirrel with a 12 gauge?
They've shit on clearance.
I'm
Now I
not
just gotta find whoever has this.
am not talking squirrel hunting. If I'm going squirrel hunting, I'm gonna go with a fucking 10-22 or a 22 fucking bolt gun. Why am I gonna pepper the tree with however many fucking little BBs are in a little 20 gauge shot shell when I can just shoot one and put one hole in the pelt and take that motherfucker out?
Because if you, never mind.
You used to have to squirrel hunt because they kept burying stuff in the gardens, and then you'd have to rip out 20,000 little oak trees.
Well, and
all right, I'll be back. I think I see the guy with the ammo key here. So
that's just more metal you got to dig out of the fucking carcass before you can cook it and eat it without breaking your fucking teeth.
Yes, but see, back home, we weren't too worried about protecting the pelts and digging out the dog. That big of a deal.
Okay.
Shot.
I could fucking care less about a squirrel's pelt, but when it comes to my fucking teeth, I care about my fucking teeth. And maybe you guys over there in hang on, you're South Carolina, but you were what? West Virginia?
West Virginia, yes.
Does he care about his one tooth?
Yeah, maybe you guys out in the South Carolinas and West Virginia part of the fucking country don't care about your one fucking tooth. I mean, I got 32 of them, or however many I'm supposed to have in my mouth, and I care about them, so I'm not chewing on no fucking metal fucking BB. So that means I'm gonna have to take extra time and extra care to make sure that I get every little fucking pellet out of that fucking meat before I cook it and serve it and all that stuff. That's all I'm saying. My point could be invalid, but
It's never been an issue for me. One of those things, I guess. Bless you. Bless you again.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
It's
all this pollen.
I've eaten venison from people who have taken it with whatever fucking shot they've taken it with, and I pulled fucking shot out of my steak or whatever stew or whatever the hell I'm eating, and that's no fun. Teeth are expensive these days. Teeth cost money.
Yes, you're right. They do cost money.
Well, they only do if you care about keeping them.
Speaking of deer hunting, I'm really hoping to do some deer hunting this year. I was planning on doing some last year. It didn't happen, but I've got the rifle. I've got ammunition. I just need to get out there and do it.
Never actually been deer hunting.
And you got a cousin in the same state as you. Why don't you have Night Strike go out and show you the ways of deer hunting?
I don't think Night Strike has shot a deer in his life.
You'd have to be within 5 feet of it to hit it. Shit.
Reserve comment so I don't come across as Night Strike bashing.
He ain't up this late at night. Let's be real.
I don't know.
But
Here lately, he's been up real late.
no, but to be real, anything that says in these lobbies gets back to whoever they're said about, which is why I refuse to say something about somebody who's not actually in said lobby.
Oh, Lord. I tell you what else I'd like to do this year is do some hog hunting.
Now, that sounds like fun.
Yes, it does. And the same gun I'm going to use to shoot the deer, I'm going to use to shoot the hog.
Now, what gun would that be, if you don't mind me asking?
My Wyndham.
Oh, nice.
What Wyndham do you got? I have two.
I have the SCR.
Okay.
Chambered in 7.62 by 3.9.
Remind me, what's the SCR stand for?
Sight ready carbine or sight something carbine or some shit. SRC. Yeah, sight ready carbine.
Does it have a
Flat top rail.
flat top rail? And is your gas block flat with your top rail, or is it
Yes.
down? It is.
Yep, it's all same length all the way across.
Height.
Height, yes, exactly.
Okay.
But I've got of course, I've got iron sights on. I put iron sights on, but I've also got a primary arms ACSS 1x6 on it too.
All right. Well, the only reason I ask is because one of my Wyndhams, got a A-tube front sight post, and the other one has a low pro Picatinny gas block, and it's about quarter of an inch below the flat top. So you need a funky offset sight to actually put on there if you're gonna run something on there.
No, I ain't got that problem with mine. It's all the same height and all the way down the barrel. And it's damn accurate. That is a accurate little fucking rifle. Even using Tula ammunition, it was accurate as hell.
What type of mags does it take? AK mags? Or
no,
what?
it's use AR mags. Made for
6.8?
Yep. Actually, no, it's 7.62 by 3.9 mags that they've made for the AR platform. Hell, hold on a minute. I'll show you one of them.
I think MagTech makes them, right? Or not Mag. Yeah, Magpul. I don't know why I said MagTech. I've had MagTech on the brain the last couple of days.
I don't like. Yeah, I can't speak on that. I'm not much of a. If I owned an AK and I owned other 7.62 variants, I would be able to talk on that, but I have no fucking idea. But I would think the 7.62 version would be somewhere close to the 6.8 SBC, no? When it comes to mags. Or is it more of an AR-10 kind of thing? I'm just thinking out loud here.
I feel old because I remember the days back when AR was one caliber and that was it. You had 2.23, 5.56, and that was it. Nowadays, you can get them in just about anything you want anymore.
Well, actually, the 7.62 by 39, that's a lot shorter in overall length than a 308, right?
Yes.
You guys still triggered in here, or what's going on?
Yeah, so it would be like a standard either 5.56 or 6.8 lower, and probably a 6.8 magazine converted to 7.62.
Oh hell, that's a weird looking thing. That's cool though.
What's that?
This is the wrong window.
It's just weird how it curves. You're just not used to it, you know.
And I have to be careful. It is loaded.
Why did you go with 7.62 over regular 5.56?
Because I bought this gun specifically for hunting. So
Fair enough.
but I like her. And I don't know if you can tell, but that sight right there is the exact same size as the one in the back. So
All right, so my question on the lower on that, is it a regular mil spec 223 lower and it's just been converted to shoot 7.62, or is
it is
it
mil spec. Yes.
so if you wanted to, could you take that upper off, throw that magazine away, and run 5.56 out of it?
No.
Okay,
No.
why not? Why not?
Well, other than
So then
bigger here, it's
so is it bigger in the mag well?
5.56, not lower.
Yeah.
All right, so then it's not mil spec.
Well, all the parts are mil spec. The parts, the internals are mil spec.
Ellis, you should be able to run 5.56 on that lower.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It should work.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never even tried to put a 5.56 magazine in it, so I'm not even sure that would work.
The only difference between a 5.56 mag and a 7.62 by 39 mag is the angles. More of a bend in 7.62 by 39.
And all that's going to be handled by your upper. No?
Right. Yeah, the lower could be mil spec lower.
That is why I asked if the lower was mil spec or not.
Yeah, that should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. There's no need to not have a mil spec lower.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea when it comes to the crossbreeds of shooting 7.62 out of an AR platform. So,
but for anybody that's out there that might have the question, well, why didn't you get one in 5.56? I've got one in 5.56.
Yeah, if you go grab a 5.56 mag, it should fit right in there.
But yeah,
you guys want the preview?
Yes. Let's see what we have there.
There you are.
Nice.
Folded in half.
That's compact as hell.
Well,
yeah, that's the idea. It should fit in a bag. I mean, you can see with my hand. That should fit.
What are we looking at?
So, I mean, I can hold it in one hand.
And what are we looking at?
That's a Ivor Johnson 20 gauge quick action.
Oh, I don't know.
I would. I wish they would make one of those in a double barrel, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because if they made one of those in a double barrel, I'd be all over that son of a bitch.
So I got 20 gauge Game Loads number 6. We got 20 gauge Magnum rifled slugs. And 20 gauge number 1 buckshot. So,
they have anything like PDX1 or anything like that in there? Or?
I didn't see any. I just grabbed a couple boxes of stuff to try out.
Is that thing that smooth bore?
Yep. There you go. That's as far as I really want to mess with it in the Walmart parking lot. But
I'd really like to get one of those.
I think running those bird shot or game shot or whatever you first showed off through there. And with those 3 boxes, you're going to get a pretty good idea on reliability. With it being fucking bolt action, I mean,
break action.
Break action. So
yeah, it's all. The idea is I'm testing it out as a shit hit the fan gun. If you had to keep a gun in like a pack or something, you know, all I'm worried about is that it's reliable to feed different. I mean, basically, if you're going to do that, that's the 3 types of ammo you would probably have with you, you know?
And that thing will probably feed anything you put in it that's of spec. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing I didn't grab was any 3-inch loads, but they didn't.
Yeah. And how old is that gun?
That's brand new. I just bought it today.
Oh, that's a brand new manufactured gun?
Yep. I just bought it brand new today. I saw it at the local shop. I picked it up kind of specifically to test it out.
Huh.
That's pretty much specifically just to do a YouTube video and some testing on it. So.
Well, I think you got it covered for your first test with those with those 3 main loadings that you bought. Other than that, yeah, if you want to step it up and try a 3-inch, it's just whether your chamber's cut for 3-inch or not.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, well.
3-inch on it.
Oh, well, fucking A, if it is, and you go 3-inch.
Modified. It's a fixed modified.
Yeah, so you should be good for, out to about 25 yards with that anyway. Oh, and here's the one thing that anybody out there that wants to get an AR chambered in 7.62 by 3.9, I will suggest that you stock up on some C product mags for it, because of the best ones out there. The one that came with the gun from Wyndham was crap, wouldn't feed correctly. So
well, that's interesting. I'm running 5.56 in my Wyndhams, but I haven't had any problems through my factory Wyndham mags. But they're just plain old GI mags with the Wyndham faceplate.
I'm thinking that I was having follower issues and this, that, and the other. So I'm just just a few issues with it here and there.
All right, I got dropped off there.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Ellis booted you out.
Yeah, that's what
Must
it was.
have. He's pissed I bought another shot. I bought another gun. He hasn't got one yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to buy something. It's been too long.
I need to buy something.
That's
kind of where I was too. I hadn't bought a gun in like a month and a half. I'm like, I didn't really need that shotgun. I'm just like, I haven't bought a gun in like a month and a half.
Yep.
I started looking at it, and then the guy that in my local gun shop's like, "Oh, you need that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need another 20 gauge." Then he talked a little more. I'm like, "Well, maybe I do need another 20 gauge."
Yep, that's what happens.
Yep. Well, to be honest, that actually is a slick little package. I mean, it'll fit inside a backpack, and I mean, whether it is break action or not, I mean, look at.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like the idea of it. I mean, I mean, if you could throw that in a pack and have have a pretty decent weapon to tote around with you. I don't know.
Could do a lot worse than a backpack gun.
And that's more. I mean, I'd bet I'm not going to say I'll bet my left nut, but I'll bet $100 that most of us in this room can agree that that's more of a backpack out survival hunting type of thing, and not shit hits the fan protecting yourself type of gun.
No, but in a pinch, it's something you could have in the car, hidden away somewhere. With something bigger than a handgun to help fight your way back to your rifle. Let's put it that way.
But yes, and how much time do you think you're gonna have loading shell by shell by shell and shot by shot by shot? That's the only question.
Yeah, but in that kind of scenario, I mean, how much, I guess you could say, force against you are you expecting to encounter that you would need so many reloads? I mean,
I guess that's the whole thing is, if we talk about a situation like that, it's all speculation, but
depends on the situation as far as how long is it going to go on too. I mean, if you're talking, like a fucking event that ends, the power grid and ends society or something, then you might want to conserve ammo. Single shot might not be the worst thing. Like, let's say a super volcano eruption where shit just goes completely south. I mean, something like that could be handy. I don't know. I mean, it's as likely a scenario as anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you got a versatility with a shotgun. You can run slug, buckshot, whatever you want, Handgun, you've only got so much range in it, and, you're limited to one type of ammunition.
I'm basically just throwing it out there. I'm using it. My idea of it is a kit gun to throw in a backpack or throw in the trunk of the car and keep it there. I mean, that's my idea for it. You got a kit gun that can solve problems for a couple different things, If I'm out hunting and my deer rifle broke, I could throw a slug in it. Run back to the car, throw a slug in it. Don't have to go home. So.
Well, yeah, and for me, that's the main thing is that that gun's main purpose is going to be in the harvesting of food. I mean, you may possibly use it in self-defense, but that is a very, very limited even chance of having to use that thing in self-defense. And if it comes down to having to use a weapon in self-defense, that's not the weapon I want to have to use in self-defense. I'd rather have an AR pistol thrown in a backpack in the trunk, or AR pistol and then a rifle upper or something, because at that point, laws don't fucking matter.
Yeah. Oh. Might serve a purpose on a camping trip or something too, because usually when we go camping, I just carry a handgun. Very rarely do I bring a shotgun with me, but that would make it a lot easier to bring a shotgun with you somewhere. So
no, that would be an awesome camping gun, because you'd be able to shoot here and there, and you're not going to run through fucking 24 boxes of ammo, and yeah, I mean that's also a great use for it.
The only downside I see to it is there's no way to mount. Not that you would really need to mount an optic on a shotgun, but it would be nice if they made it an option. It's not drilled or tapped or anything, which I could do, but it does actually have a rear notch and a front blade instead of just a bead, which is kind of nice.
That's a real nice feature on a shotgun. Everything I've ever owned is a simple little bead.
Yeah, it has like a U notch in the back and then like a blade on the front. So
now, where's the notch? Is it back on the receiver, or is it at the ass end of the barrel where it goes into the receiver?
Yeah, it's right where the barrel meets the receiver is where it is.
Gotcha.
So And the stock is actually inletted, so when you fold it in half, the trigger guard fits up into the handguard, which is kind of neat, I thought. That's why it folds so small I can pick it up with one hand like that. Hosh Nasi came in, I saw. I don't know who else came in.
And Edge.
I dragged Edge over. Got an Edge party.
Hey,
what's going on, Hosh?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up?
What's up, Hosh?
Long time no talk, Hosh.
Oh man, Edge, I haven't taught you in a coon's age.
And Edge just said, "Fuck that, I'm leaving."
Oh, he's gone. Okay, bye, Edge. Take it easy.
Yeah,
fuck you guys.
He just left because I'm in here.
He's back.
He's back. Hey, Edge, good to talk to you again, bro.
Hey, Jane, long time no see.
Hey, Edge.
I do have to say, Edge playing the guitar. I was very impressed. Edge, please post the internal chat your links there. I was very surprised, particularly that second one where you're rocking the Stevie Ray, dude. That was very, very impressive. Like, I gotta say,
very, very drunk and having very fun. But there you go.
It was very good.
Yeah, I'm cool if anybody rocks Stevie Ray.
See if I can dig it up.
You got a big check going on here. You got all these people. This is like is Angelina still alive here?
No.
She's been dead for hours.
Yeah.
I think she went to sleep about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think RL's next.
It's not 1 o'clock in LA. She's in LA, man. She's
yeah, over here is like 12:05.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm after 3.
No, Ellis, you lost, or RL, you lost. You said 3:05, right?
I did. Yeah.
No, that was
no
all
gunpowder yet.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Although I'll point out to you California people, I did just buy ammo in Walmart at 2:30 in the morning. So
well, what a big show off you are. What a show off. Big balls on this guy.
Ain't nothing like buying a microwave 2 a.m. in the morning.
Well, Hosh, now that you're here, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still up for the interview Monday night?
This Monday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time?
11 p.m. Eastern.
So that's 8 p.m.
Yeah, it should be around there.
Pacific? Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
make sure I got it on the calendar. I'm pretty sure I do.
Is it true, Hosh? What I heard that you have a cameo in the new Karate Kid movie?
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
But you're a bad guy. You're a villain.
Well, I mean, but villains are questionable, man.
Hosh, you have been rocking that bandana lately. I'm not sure.
I have been. I have. It's not okay. You shouldn't do it.
Is that from all your hiking around and putting up radio towers on
it is.
shit?
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
That's the fucking.
I gotta wear it to protect me from the radio waves.
No. That's just the fucking backpacker in you. I see it coming out.
I heard a good rumor that you're like Brett freaking Michaels. You're just covering up your bald spot.
Oh shit! No, I don't. Okay, well we gotta clear that out right now. I got all this hair. Look at all this hair.
What's the matter with covering up a bald spot?
I don't have a problem with not having a bald spot, but I don't have a bald spot.
Oh, you proved him wrong, and he jumped right up. Oh man.
I will not live with the slandery of my character.
And he's back.
And again.
Back and forth.
So I'm putting down 8 p.m. Monday interview, the May 6th, right? I'm good?
Yep.
All right.
I believe it's your special effects that are covering the bald spot that we can't see on live camera.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe my special effects are that good, but I have a feeling my hair is just that awesome.
What do you think? The hair from his chin is migrating up into the hair on his head when he takes
Or it's
off the
migrating
bandana
away, I
with
guess
the-
is what he's saying. It's migrating away.
No. I wasn't saying it's from his chin, but you're on to something.
Hey, Hosh, that's May 7th, by the way.
Okay.
Monday is the
All right.
7th.
I'm glad we're checking those here. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Okay.
I already busted Haas once on his doppelganger.
Yeah, that's
Who's my
the
dog?
setting. That's
Dude,
setting
so many people tell me I have like mad doppelgangers. Like they tell me I look like Chris Elliott from.
Yeah, you kind of do. Now you said it. I didn't say it till you said that right now. So you said that right now. I didn't see it, but there you go.
And I've heard there's another actor, not Chris Elliott. There's another guy that people tell me I look like. They tell me I look like Spivey from Dances with Wolves, and they also tell me I look like the guy from 310 to Yuma, the really evil dude. That's normally who I get, is the guy from 310 to Yuma.
Period.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just evil.
Morals are relative.
So you look like an older Scott Green.
What are you drinking there, Hosh?
So I had a really nice live stream. I got my buddy Jerry, KG6HQD, came over, and he had a 6-pack of Hogarten he brought over. But me being me, I gave him a bottle of this, and I said, let's share it. And he was like, I gotta pow out on this one. This is Black Tuesday. Black Tuesday is some of the most hardcore beer you'd ever try in your life. This is 20% ABV.
Wow.
Is it hoppy or what?
Oh, it's like syrupy as fuck. Like it's so boozy. 20% alcohol, dude. This is more than wine has.
You ever tried Parks Perminator? Parks Perminator?
No.
It's a German. They sell Parks here, or in the States, but it's a beer in Germany they sell it. And like you said, when you turn it over, it's like syrup. It's like migrating to the bottom of the bottle.
I like good beer, but I also like a beer that like challenges me a little bit. Like I wanna be challenged a little bit. Beer's doing that now. Beer's doing that with. They're getting a little crazy.
You shouldn't have to shake it up to get the alcohol.
Oh no,
and
you don't.
all the good stuff mixed up before you pour yourself a glass. So
You don't have to do that with Black Tuesday. Black Tuesday is ready to go. It wants to murder you in the face immediately. It doesn't want you to be. You want to be shaking.
I'm just saying if it's syrupy and then you turn it upside down and then you see it migrating to the bottom or top or whatever, then it's obviously not well mixed and not gonna pour well.
This starts strong and ends strong. There's no getting away from the Black Tuesday.
There's a custom IP I can recommend you. It's called Natty Light.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
I'd rather drink 8 bottles of this than a case of Natty Ice. And if you could line up me 8 bottles of that, I will come to your party.
And fuck IPAs, period. I'm sorry.
Oh no, IPAs are great. No.
I don't do the hoppies. I when I quit drinking a while back and then I started back again, I lost my taste for actual beer. And
So
I do not do the hops.
There's a difference with hops. Like hops that taste like fruit, like grapefruit, IPAs that taste like grapefruit, I'm not a big fan. But IPAs that have a pine needle, like they taste like a spruce or a tree. It remind me a little bit like beer gin. Like that's great. I like that. I like that.
All right, so I'm probably the opposite. If it has like a little bit of a fruity finish, fruity whatever the hell.
Oh yeah, no, I want it to taste like I'm chewing on tree bark.
No.
When I drink an IPA. Oh my god, we killed so many people. So many people died right now.
Everyone lived.
That's what happens when they go against the Haas.
It's because I'm streaming. I've got the streaming video, and it's just killing them. It's so high content.
Yeah, that hop. I'm sorry, that hoppy shit. I cannot. I mean, I can if I must, but
I can if I must.
I can if I must, but
I
it's
can
not.
if I must.
It's not my first choice.
Oh, excuse me.
Some good shit, huh?
That's so good.
What's the CBD content there?
0 nicotine.
I'm just joking.
Just nicotine. I'll
No,
lose my clearance. Everybody shut your mouth.
Dude, I know you. That's
Better
why
watch
I
out.
say.
Your kid's gonna start drawing pictures. Daddy likes to smoke this.
That's why I say. I'm only joking. I didn't even say THC, so come on. The CBD, that's the good stuff. That's the stuff. So
So, guys, I gave away the goat gun tonight, and G-Webs was the winner.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
This is some collusion ass shit right here. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I can't believe G-Webs pulled it out. But
yeah, so I'll guarantee.
Congrats.
So he won the Tommy gun.
I don't know.
Really?
Yep.
Awesome.
And next month we're giving away the gold AK. So
No, in G West, he's gonna probably turn around and sell it for money. And
So if I do an interview with you, does that increase my chances like tenfold to win the gold AK? Because that's all I care about is the gold AK. That's what I want.
Well,
no.
The only way to be in the drawing is to be a Patreon.
what about a foot rub?
Nope.
What the hell?
Nope. I ain't letting nobody touch my damn feet.
You might not get your interview now, Ellis.
What's with that foot rub? That's some gay shit.
So knock it till you try it.
I don't like being rubbed on. Period.
I'm not gonna let a man rub my feet, so I will never try it. How about that?
My wife lets Asian men touch her feet all the time.
Your wife?
What does that have to do with you?
Wait. Your wife or you?
The wife. Where did they get her nails done?
Okay, well, the wife is different than you letting another man rub your feet. I mean, am I wrong here, fellas?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, but no thanks, pretty much.
Yeah, fucking A. No, thank you. If my chick wants to rub my feet, fine. You can rub my fucking feet if you want to, but work your way up. But I mean,
Wow. Higher.
I'm just saying.
It's a bit tense right here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got to start somewhere.
Comes to a fucking dude trying to fucking rub my feet. No, he's getting fucking healed
I won't even let my girlfriend rub my feet.
A heel shot to the job, and my just is going to be sorry to the feet.
Okay, somebody needs to staple John to his chair because he keeps jumping out.
It's that Hangouts again. Or when you guys started talking about rubbing feet. Now that was like timing.
Yeah, that was
Second
perfect.
you said it, he's gone again.
Boom.
He's back.
I was gonna say, and there we go. It's kicking me out, and it's fucking funny as shit. And I got a strong connection. Fucking weird as shit.
Yeah, what gets me is the people on the cell phones. They're not getting gone. It's just you.
No, like I trying to start my chat tonight. It wouldn't give me the option to go live. It would like error out. I had to do like 4 times before it let me live to the option, and then again it kicked me out like twice in my own chat. It's fucking funny.
Hell, that's weird. I had that the other night. I tried to do a live chat, and I started it up, and I'm like, why is nobody joining? And I looked, I'm like, oh, it's completely frozen. I couldn't even get out of it. I finally had to restart my phone just to get out of it.
Well, I don't know how far you go back, but there's a guy in One Bad Marine. I don't remember him. And one time he did a chat where he put the link out and everybody got it, and he got kicked out. And as he tried coming back in, somebody took his spot, and he was the host. So he got kicked out of his own chat, basically. Like, all right, guys, I need one of you guys to drop out so I can get back into the chat and get it back live again. It's
But after 5 minutes, the whole thing would have been off air, no?
It might have been. Those were the original rules when we used to do 4-hour chats back then.
One Bad Marine, yeah, man. He's still on the Facebooks. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah, I have too. He's all about the fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Things have changed, man.
Oh yeah. I used to know this guy named Haas, and he used to do like chats and
He used to talk about guns, and now he talks about radios and stuff.
Vlogs, and then
he's like a super nerd, more than a nerd than he was before.
Radio Shack sponsored him, and then I just went crazy from there.
And that was it. Radio Shack, man. Stake your claim on Radio Shack. That's going to be around forever.
It's like, hey, we got this new program we're doing. We got you. You're going to be our main guy.
That's it, man. That Radio Shack money felt good when I was signing that check, but it was like after that, I was like, well, all your shit's going out of business. Oh, that's really rough.
But the good news is we have a bunch of product we're going to send you your way.
Well, I never experienced that. Most of my experience with Radio Shack was going to Radio Shack when they were going out of business to like buy all their crap. And I did. I bought a lot of crap. That was awesome. That was
I worked for that company like 4 years, man. And yeah, it was what it was. But I remember as a kid, it was always a cool store, like a gadget store to go to, especially want to build your own stuff.
I know where there is still an open Radio Shack.
They might have a franchise open, like a personal franchise, perhaps, that somebody kept the business on, despite the inventory not coming in anymore.
I don't know. It's still there, and it looked to me the last time I seen it was open, which was last summer.
Because they had like small stores in small cities, there were a couple thousand people, and I remember seeing them, and they were franchises they would sell, and they would have like saws and axes right next to electronics, that suited the local community.
Someone could have bought the name somewhere along the line and to try to keep just the name going and the
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna sue them anymore. Tandy Towers.
He's gone again.
Nobody even brought up feet that time.
Yeah. That's
Show
weird.
me your feet. Show me your feet.
Yep.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
That's what it is.
Did you post? You did post. Okay, good. Okay. Everybody, I hope everybody goes to the link that John posts. I hope you listen to it. It's very good. It is very good.
Well,
and give him a thumbs up if you like it.
Where was this link posted?
Internal chat.
Yeah, it's me and my high school buddy just throwing it down, man.
It's really good. It is very good. He's got the Stevie Ray going pretty hard. I don't know about that white hat. But you look pretty good. You're looking pretty good.
My straw hat.
I hear you, but even if I could get to it, I probably wouldn't view it or give it a thumbs up. So,
is it what it is? Me and him playing on and off for about 20 years.
Nobody does video anymore. I noticed that. Nobody's like, hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm here.
The only reason I did it, the only reason I put that video up is because we
You
were
did.
playing.
You did.
We were playing, and then like I was about to get in the solo, and then he like fucking cut it, and I looked at him like, you fucking asshole. You know, that's why you see me like kind of throw a pick at him, fucking dickhead.
Yeah, my question is what's up with the white hat, dude?
Straw hat, sir. I like my straw hat.
Law came on a pale horse.
Is it white or tan?
It's white.
I mean, it's white. White.
It's
Yeah.
a palm hat.
I know, with a brown or a beige.
Palm can be bleached, so I mean, regular palm is like a tannish,
I
beige.
bought it from California. That's all I can say, from a tack shop in California.
Excuse. Yeah, there's your excuse.
Yeah, fucking Californians.
There's your problem.
Wait, where'd you buy it though? Where'd you buy it?
A good place called Mary's Tack Shop in California. I don't know where.
What part? What part?
No, I ordered it from there.
Oh, okay. So there's actually some legit like real tack shops in California. Like Judd Licka's is one that's like very, very good, very good. A lot of stuff that came out of like Hollywood, like that was in the movies, came out of Judd Licka's. I don't know about the hat shop you're talking about.
Oh no, the hat maker is Atwood. Atwood makes a lot of hats.
Okay.
And that's called Atwood, Nevada. It originally comes out as a straight, plain bill hat. It doesn't have any bend to it. You shape it yourself if you want to shape it. I shaped it, and but it's a larger hat. It's a 4-inch bill, I believe, 4.5-inch bill.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb anybody or like ruin their world view, but most of what people think about cowboy hats came from Hollywood, from their depiction of what cowboy hats were. Like,
very good.
What we think about cowboy hats came from Hollywood.
Oh yeah, because the original hats didn't have any bends to them at all. It was just a hat with
Yeah. So anything you're wearing that has any kind of bend in it or any like accentuation came from Hollywood.
All right. Well, I don't give a fuck, but I'm still taking my fucking George Strait straw beige cowboy hat to North Dakota, or not. I'm not even going to North Dakota. Montana.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to Montana first, and then I may end up in North Dakota, but I'm not. It's one of those trips where you leave and you don't have a return date. You're just gonna fucking wing it. You know when
back.
You know when one. You know when the main thing is going down that you have to be there for, and I'm just gonna fucking wing it from there.
George, I remember the George Strait hat when I was a kid, in middle school, and that was like one of the most popular selling hats ever, and it's still selling to this day. Resistol back in the day, I think now it's Stetson.
If you'll take a look at Slim's hat he's wearing in his profile picture, that's reminiscent of the original cowboy hats.
And that's more like a Mexican hat than anything.
Yes.
A lot of cowboy hats came from Mexico. Some of the styles from it.
Yeah. That reminds me more like a Mexico hat than anything.
Now,
and that's not bad. That's good. I mean, that's,
now, do you know where
predates most of the American West.
Now, do you know where the bends actually originated from? There's actually a reason why they started bending their hats like that.
So they wouldn't bump into certain
fall off.
shit.
Was it for gunfighting?
No.
So they wouldn't bump into certain shit, is my guess.
When the invention of the automobile came around, they started bending their hats so they could actually get into the cars with them and have a passenger beside them.
So you always see like movies or videos where they have a guy like on a bike on a motorcycle and he's wearing a hat. I'm like, well, how the fuck is that gonna stay on, dude? Unless you have a little cord going under your throat to keep it on. I just never saw that.
Well, any real cowboy hat will have that on it. Will have the lanyard.
But also, a well-fitting hat will stand up against certain amounts of wind. I'm not saying 90 miles an hour on a fucking. That's what I was just getting ready to say. I'm not saying 90 miles an hour on a fucking motorcycle, but 35 miles an hour on a motorcycle, you could probably keep that thing on your head.
Just keep your head tilted low so the pressure's hitting directly on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting underneath it, it'd flop it off.
All the hats that I have, like the two hats I have, they're that same similar shape, have a little deal stitched into them to put a lanyard on the bottom side of the hat. The Atwood hats I have. Atwood's a good hat, man. They're solid.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to drop out of here. I'm getting tired.
Okay, Gary.
Well,
buddy.
Gary, you fucking beat me to it because I'm 2 seconds behind you. I have a big Cinco de Mayo day tomorrow. We got friends and family coming over, and I already have
crap.
Take care, cowboy.
You guys have a good one, and thanks for the invite, Ella.
Gary.
Not a problem, Gary.
See you, Gary.
Later, kids.
Yeah, later, Gary.
Take care, cowboy.
Yeah, I'm out too. I already got shit prepped, and I got to get up early to prep more shit and make some drinks and get shit rolling. So I'm out.
Get you some rest too, Hottie.
Yep.
Take it easy.
That's
Later,
fine,
Hottie.
man.
Good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you. Take it easy.
Yep. Good talking with you, Hosh. Good talking with everybody else. Y'all take care.
Yep. And on that note, I am not prepared for tomorrow. So,
Quick,
so I will catch you guys later. Huh?
Take care, Slim.
Yeah.
I have an announcement to make. I like guns.
All right, Edge.
Why does
All right,
that
later, guys.
surprise me?
But
And I would almost guess that you like 1911s.
Are you psychic?
Yes. Yes.
And bikini cut underwear? You are like you're like you're like Spock. You're just you're melding with me right now. Boom.
Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
Boom.
I feel it in my brain.
Like you probably put on your cowboy boots and fill them up with Vaseline and walk around the house too.
No.
What are you talking about?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Where did that come from, Texas? What are you
I
talking
have
about?
similar taste, as you can see.
There you go.
In Vaseline?
I like that. Yeah. Just
Talking
before you
about?
fill them with Vaseline, walk around
What
the
the hell's
house,
going on right now? What the hell is going on right now?
fill up your
What are
cowboy
you
boots,
talking about?
Vaseline, and just walk around the house squishy.
What are you talking? What the hell?
No, I do not do Vaseline in my boots. Never. No.
So some good pair of Dan Post.
We got a weird bunch of people we letting this shit.
Not Dan Post, Justin's, man. Justin's.
Justin's, come on now, dude.
how many people we have from California?
Right here, California.
I
I've
live
been
in
there-
California too, so
I've been there once.
I don't put no Vaseline in my boots.
I put no Vaseline in my boots and work in California.
I was in Mission Viejo a couple times.
Yeah, did you put Vaseline in your boots in Mission Viejo? Because they'll kick you out of that shit.
They ain't no real cowboys.
Yo, are you kidding? They're the last cowboys. California's the last cowboys, man. Come on. I understand that like they don't believe in that now, but that was where the West was won. It was over in California. Like the last bastion of the West was California. Come on.
A lot of people where I live wear a lot of freaking cowboy hats, and there's a lot of ranches over here. A lot.
Like rancheros?
Yeah, a lot.
Paisas.
Paisas? Yeah.
Paisas.
I mean,
Yeah,
if someone takes a look at me, I'm basically a definition of a paisa.
Wow, there's my boy.
I'm a definition of a paisa.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
you're not rocking the hat.
Well, yeah, not now, but if I had a hat, I would be like considered a paisa.
Hey, show me your belt buckle. Show me your belt buckle.
I don't have it right now, but I have like you have the Mexican flag.
Yeah, the big man. Yeah, yeah, that's my paisas. There you go, man. No, dude, California is great because you get like everybody. Everybody's in California. Everybody's here. Asians, Mexicans, everybody's here. Black people, everybody. We get everybody. Texas doesn't have that.
Except for them,
Texas doesn't have
I
that.
don't want them Hondurans. No.
Hey, we got Hondurans. My best friend's Honduran. Darren. Darren drinks beer. My big black friend that drinks beer, like Honduran. Dude, it's the best.
I
best.
I have been a rude host. Posh, have you met a Spada?
No, I have not. Well, now we've been acquainted now, man.
Yeah. No. Well, Spada's changing his name to Zorro.
Yeah, apparently that's my new nickname.
Obviously,
the gay blade.
That's pretty. Let's put you. Let dive you in, man. Dive you in.
Get this. The man.
Hey,
the man
Go ahead,
carries a sword. Okay, he's got swords. Lots of swords.
Do you carry a sword? Do you carry a sword?
Dude, if I had to carry a sword at an appendix, dude, my sword would be 42 inches long.
You can carry one in Texas. You can carry a sword all day.
You know that chair though. That chair tells me everything I need to know. That chair right there.
Yeah.
That chair, like the scrolling on it, everything I need to know.
Gosh, you know what they call handcuffs in Spanish?
No.
Esposas.
What? Okay. Oh my God! It's a Scottish claymore.
The claymore.
Oh damn! There you go.
He's got a Scottish claymore for a sword. Holy shit!
This is 42 inches of carbon steel. Both edges can cut through like maybe 4 to 3 watermelons in one swing.
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Appendix.
Man.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I need to protect myself. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting carjacked. Hold on.
That's what you tell them. You tell the guy, bájale, güey, bájale, espérame.
Bájale, güey.
Espérame, güey. Dame chance, güey. Dame chance. No mames.
Oye, dame un chance. No, espérame.
Ándale.
Ok, ten mi teléfono, tengo. Mi cartera, ten. Ahí estás. Ok, ahí.
Atáscate.
And that's not his only one, by the way. That's the one he likes to show off.
And actually, so that's maybe two-hander, but proper Claymore's got a longer hand. Well, let me see your hand. Let me see on the hand to the hilt. Could be a little bit longer.
Bastard sword, because a 2-hand half sword has a for the Scottish.
That's more of a bastard sword. Yeah, it's more of a bastard sword.
Yeah, they would have a grip right here in the middle.
Yeah,
this one
that's more of a bastard sword, right?
Representing the Hispanic community.
Highlander is going to be.
I'm representing the Hispanic community with a bastard sword, which
I'm kind of tall for the Hispanic community as a representation. At 5'11", I'm about as tall as Hispanic men get.
Yes, man, yes.
I'm the exception. I'm the exception at 5'11".
Where are you at? Where are you at in California?
I'm in between San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara.
Oh, dude, you're in the best part. You're in like good. That's a good part of the country right there.
Over here, so that's why when I say there's a lot of ranchers
or wine,
Yeah, we have wine, but the funny thing is over here, you wouldn't suspect. Like if you walk around, you can see some of my Second Amendment stickers.
Yeah,
everywhere
for everyone, not just
Richie.
white people, like everyone.
Yeah, like if you go to a like any like restaurant, you hear people and ranchers with their hats putting them down on the little hangers, and they'd be like, "They take my Second Amendment away. These motherfuckers in California are gonna go."
Yep, it's all the liberal like tourists that like are anti-gun that come.
There was in San Francisco, most of them.
Well, no, because my mom has a place in Solvang. Los Olivos, the whole area, like that's all wine country, but they also have cattle. There's
a lot of ranchers over here, a lot of them, and over here is like laid back with that. But if you start going more into the cities, they'd be like,
Nuestro familia.
Because they want to take care of themselves. That's the point. It's just we're gonna take care of ourselves. Leave us alone. That's what we want. We want to be left alone. Just leave us alone.
Yeah,
we're fine.
I mean, we have coyotes over here running amok. Just imagine.
Like literal coyotes, like dogs.
Yeah, like.
And we can't shoot them because the freaking California, man. They're gonna take out your dog. They're gonna take out your like pet dogs, like literally jump
They-
over your fence, kill
they
your
pay
dogs,
you.
kill your cats, and you can't shoot them.
They pay you
I
in
have.
Texas to shoot them.
I've fucking shot them. I'll shoot them in the middle of the city. I have no problem. I'll shoot them right in their face.
When
Fuck
one
that shit.
one time I was driving home from class, I saw like 5 coyotes with four little ones, and I'm like, and one of them had a chicken.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, run them over. Yeah, and that chicken was somebody's like. That's where they get eggs, right? That's where their morning meal comes from, or their lunch, or whatever.
There are
Like,
counties in Texas where they pay you to shoot them. You just turn them in, take them to the local sheriff, and they send
We
you
don't
a
need to
check.
get paid. We just need to be like allowed to shoot them. We don't need an incentive. We just need to be allowed to shoot them.
see,
Them
in
and hogs.
California, I'm surprised because there's more ranch areas in California than there are cities. And I'm
Yes.
surprised for it being this way anti-gun.
Because people are stupid. Liberals are stupid.
Like,
and they
I-
don't
like,
realize that. Go ahead. Sorry.
When I go to college, I just hear people talking about like, oh, get rid of guns, and then you hear like 4 or 5 ranchers' kids in the class. They're like, "Are you serious right now? Drive an hour away. I swear to God, you will not even find a way to get out there."
And it's not even about people. It's about just the animals. Like you can't survive. You can't maintain your livelihood if you let predators take out your animals.
Exactly.
And if a coyote has a chicken or whatever, like that just took like money out of somebody's hands, if not their mouths. Like if they weren't not just living off of that. That's the problem I have is that that's the problem. See, that's the problem in California is that it's so big that like they get so wrapped up in this concept of like the greater good, but they don't understand where their food comes from. And they get all wrapped up in the politics of it. And they don't say like, hey, wait a second. You've got these animals. And coyotes are really smart. They're really smart predators. When you shoot a coyote, when they scream, it tells all the other coyotes, stay away. And then actually that scream makes the females make more coyotes. You ever heard that? You hear about that?
I live like an hour away from town sometimes, so.
There was a study that was done that when a coyote is shot or killed and when they scream, that female coyotes produce more coyotes because they know a coyote was killed because they scream their death chant.
I just use a minigun.
Yeah. Okay. But that's not how coyotes work. They don't work in a pack like wolves do. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere.
Yeah, I see them on the road on the way to work. I work out in the country, so I see them every now and then. And it's funny, like when I think of coyote, you think it's we call them coyotes here. That they're small animals for the most part. They're about mid-sized between a fox and a wolf, like
They're
you
small.
said.
They're smaller than a German Shepherd. Is kind of what it looks like.
Like the ones I've been seeing, they're like this, like if smaller than my border collies, and I have I have like 4 of them. And the only reason why I love those dogs, I mean I love those dogs in general, but they have a loud ass freaking bark.
Yeah.
Like if coyotes around them, like dude, sirens, barking like endless.
Yeah. So no joke. So I had years ago when I was on travel, I was in Colorado or wherever, and my 1-year-old son was playing in the backyard, very young, playing in the backyard with my dog. My dog's a corgi, like a Welsh corgi, just a sheepdog, but like a nipper sheepdog, not like I'm gonna kick the ass of a sheepdog.
Fat weenie dog.
Little fat weenie, got a big bark. It has a big bark. It has a good bark. And so my wife calls me and she's like, "Man, Charlotte's our dog. Charlotte was losing her mind." I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "This German Shepherd kept jumping onto the top of our brick wall, and then would jump back over." And I was like, "What are you talking about? A German Shepherd jumping? What are you talking about? A German Shepherd jumping on top of our wall? No German Shepherds are jumping on top of walls. That isn't like a tame German Shepherd." She's like, "No, it was a German Shepherd with a big puffy tail." And I'm like, "That's a coyote, man."
Yeah, that's not
like our 1-year-old kid was in the backyard. Are you kidding? I'm like, that's a coyote. And wait, why did the dog not jump in? It was like Charlotte lost her mind. She was just going crazy, barking at the dog that she thought was a dog. It's like, no, man, that's a coyote. That dog would have jumped over and chewed the shit out of her 1-year-old kid. Like, it would have
Around my
chewed up her
area,
kid.
I've been hearing like in the nearest town, I've been hearing that they lost a lot of their dogs. Like they're like, because they have those little Chihuahuas or a small Pomeranian or
Chihuahuas are like the favorite food of a coyote.
So yeah, I've been hearing like people, they're like saying they have like a lot of lost dog signs and everything, and then I've been hearing animal, the one that catches the dogs if they're running around. He was talking to this lady, I think at somewhere. I was passing by and he's like, "Yeah, I've been getting a lot of calls of missing dogs, and I've been finding dogs in the freaking woods dead, like ripped apart, stuff like that, and." They're small dogs, and it's becoming
they reach up and they grab them by the neck, and then they jump them over the fence, and they take them away, and they go eat them in the forest.
Yeah,
well, that's the essential difference between when people say what's the difference between a wild dog, like a wolf, and a coyote, and
you can't tame a coyote.
You might have a troublesome dog that likes to kill other dogs, that is mean, but he won't eat them. A coyote and a wolf will eat said animal, and devour them for the nourishment, and that's what a wild animal really is. I've heard of people raising wolves and so on, and keeping them, but their instincts, unfortunately, are dominant.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a 100-pound lab sitting on the floor next to me, and this guy. I mean, let me see if I can get a picture of him. He's just like, whatever. Here's on the floor. And this dude's just like, whatever. I mean, I've tried to have. He's a 100-pound lab, and he's harmless, man. He's like, well, whatever. He just licks people.
Yeah, my dogs, they're harmless and everything. If I'm not, the only problem is when I'm there, they're harmless. If someone comes in and they don't know, the dogs will go like territorial.
Well,
like
he don't care. Crazy. He goes crazy like when people show up and stuff. It's like that one meme I saw on Facebook with like what I see, like a guy dropping off a package, and what my dog sees, it's like a guy, like a Taliban soldier.
yeah, basically.
I try to train my dogs as best as I can. They know family members, so that's fine. But if it's like someone like say a plumber who comes to fix the plumbing, the dogs will be like, I don't know you, and my owner ain't here, so maybe you should run.
The coolest dog I ever had was a dog I raised as a young man. I was about 18, and I got him when I was 16. And he's a German Shepherd, and people used to get upset all the time because they'd show up to my house when we drink beers in the backyard, and he would follow everybody wherever they went. If you wouldn't take a piss outside of the house, he'd follow you. And they're like, dude, tell your dog to fucking back the fuck off. I go, that's an instinct, bro. That's all that dog. He's a German Shepherd, big bone Shepherd. And I'm like, and that's what he does. He just follows you everywhere. He's watching you. And he's like, yeah, you ain't gonna do shit in this house. And that was him, man. He was just that good, that dog, that dude, whatever. And the best dog I ever had, the most obedient dog I ever had. And like if he would have come up to me and you would just like put your hands like just kind of messing around, he'd like be looking at you like yeah, did tu pinche perro sacarme allá, güey? I'm like, no sé, pues hasta la verga. Get the fuck back up.
Yeah.
And he won't bother you. You're too close to me. He doesn't like the way you're that close to me.
Like when my family tries to give me like a hug, the dog will literally like stare at the person, and you hear a small growl, and he doesn't even show teeth or nothing. He just growls. And when it's all over, he just looks at me. He gets close to me. He sits down wherever I go. Doesn't matter where it is. He'll sit in front of me, and he'll be like, "You ain't close. Don't even try."
What kind of dog is it?
It's a border collie.
Oh yeah, border collies are really territorial.
Oh yeah, they are. Like if like someone comes over and the dog's barking, I can tell him to stop. He'll sit down, but that doesn't mean he'll he'll not like not
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
them, or like
Yeah.
he won't trust them at all until like he starts like, I don't know about this guy or stuff like that. The dog's pretty smart. I have 4 of them, and they're like a pack. They're wandering me when I'm walking forward. They're like behind me. It's like a line.
I was gonna say, man,
Yeah,
because
border collies are real smart.
feeding this some bitch right now. Like I was talking earlier, it's like I put them some new feeds, like $45 a month for a 40-pound bag. But shit, 4 dogs, good lord.
Yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, on the first 2 I had, I just wanted to keep those 2, and then I was gonna get my dog and the female get neutered and spayed. Well, they did their business before, so that ended horribly because I'm like, I gotta wait until you have the puppies. When they had the puppies, I kept 2 because those didn't want to go to homes. They refused to. Like if someone went to go like, oh, I want that dog, the dog will yelp and like run away, and then like get close to me or get like in between my legs when I'm standing up, or the dog just refused to. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm keeping you.
The shepherd I used to have when we mated him with a compatible female, they had 18 puppies and only like I think 16 or 15 survived, 3 died, but they had like 18. I was like, good lord, dude, it's a
Dang.
shit little puppies to get rid of.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
and they weren't. And he was pure breed all the way. He's a big bone shepherd. But we didn't have papers on him, so we weren't trying to like sell him for like big cash or anything. It was like, hey, just want a puppy? It's a great dog to have. It comes from a champion breed. But yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, for me it was. Well, it kind of wasn't because there was a lot of ranchers that wanted that type of dog. The thing is, I wasn't trying to breed them. I was just trying to have some dogs because we have like chickens and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
we just wanted to do that until they decided to have puppies, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm keeping 2 because both of you don't want to leave.
Yeah, this guy here, he only has one good eye, and that's why I adopted him because I guess the person who had him before him, he got in some mess and they didn't treat him right or to get him treated, and that's a pretty dog.
That's
Yeah,
a good
this
looking
is
dog.
yeah, that's my dog Summer. That dog is the loyalest one I have out of the bunch.
It looks
If
like
you
a
guys-
like a golden retriever almost.
Yeah, his brother his brother died, but they were pale. His brother was albino, but he died for a number of reasons. I don't know why. Because they typically albinos have a worse chance to live because they have complications. So I wanted to keep that one, but the other one died when it was born, and I kept this one because it literally it's tan. It was basically blonde, and he has a lot of white in it. So if I like comb his hair, a lot of white will come out
Mm-hmm.
and basically make him white. He's the lowest dog I ever had.
See, the dog I had before him, my my oldest daughter, she went to go visit her grandmother and she died in Mexico, on the border in Laredo on the other side. She knows that there's some puppies that hatched, whatever, or and she knew that nobody's gonna take care of them, so she's one of the people that'll grab any dog and take them home with her to make sure they get a safe place to live. She grabs these puppies and they're just like newborns, and she took them and she smuggled them actually across the border and took them with her mom and brought them into Texas. And then she tells me, I was like, hey, it's my weekend to pick you guys up back when I had my parental visits with them before they made their mind. So like, hey, Dad, can I bring my puppies with me? I'm like, well, sure, I guess, as long as you clean up their shit, whatever. And she brings them and they're she's still nursing them on the bottle. And I looked at her. I told her, look, Chloe, I go, realistically, these dogs probably aren't gonna make it, man, because most dogs don't make it off the bottle. It's very hard to supplement what they need.
There's some nutrients within the mother that's giving to the dog or the puppy, just like the cattle.
Yeah, it's very hard but she was stubborn about it. And then, so I went to pick her up like a month later, and I go to pick her up, and I'm like, and I see this freaking Dalmatian dog, and I go, who's that? That's the puppy. It's like now it's a full size, the size of a teddy bear. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, oh, well, I'm like, and my wife, of course, no, don't even fucking think about it. I'm like, well, maybe I'll take the dog off your hands, and since you stole him from Mexico, you smuggled him to Mexico. We'll call him Pepe. And and man, I raised the fucker for like a year, dude. But man, poor son of a bitch was. I mean, he was fun. He was a fun dog. He had a lab. He was like a lab Dalmatian mix. But man, he got loose once, and somebody hit him with the truck, man. And the worst part was is that I was looking for him, and then he was running towards me after he got hit, and
Oh, pobrecito.
they crushed his lungs. And when he ran to me, I'm almost certain he thought like chinga, if I get back to this dude, me la regla. He'll fix me up. Like, and he ran like all last breath he had in him to get to me, and then he just died in my arms. I'm like chinga, like pobre perrito. I'm like,
pobrecito.
because he thought like if I just get back to you, you could fix it up. Like,
man, yeah.
I was like chinga, dude, and I had to. There's nothing like carrying an 80-pound lifeless dog, dude. You know, trying to, back to your yard and to bury him. I'm like, chinga madre, like, whoa. And then my daughter was away at camp, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna tell her this shit?
My dad had a dog. He had a German Shepherd, beautiful freaking dog. He was all black, and my dad tells me a story. He's like, the only reason why I named him Pepe Le Pew was because of the freaking cartoon, the skunk.
The skunk.
And my dad was telling me, because I was really little, we had a dog. I love that dog. So one day we're walking the dog, and this dude, I don't know what's wrong with dude. I don't even know. My dad's walking the dog, and the dude literally hits the dog as my dad's passing, and he sees my dad passing. He just hits the dog. I was little at the time. I wasn't even with them until my dad's like, Pepe Le Pew died. I'm like, why? What happened? This dude just hit the dog literally when we're walking with the dog. I'm like, damn.
With a vehicle or just in general?
No, he got out of the car and hit him with a pipe wrench. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, like, he was driving. He didn't pay. He knew my dad was coming, but he didn't pay attention to how the distance was between the dog and the car. The guy was driving, so he hit my dad. He hit my dad's dog in a collision because he was walking down where you basically where the pedestrian can walk and the guy has to stop and wait. He just decided not to wait.
Wow. Let me ask you a question. Where'd you get your name from? Esparta.
It's from a sword.
Espada. It means sword.
Okay.
Now I have to change Zorro because apparently I look like Zorro.
Well, it's a little bit of the Count of Monte Cristo too, right?
Doesn't espada mean sword? Espada.
Yeah. In Spanish it means sword, and in Spain is actual type of sword. So
wasn't the treasure from Count of Monte Cristo the Count of or not the treasure of Espada?
He's also a lord that was in Spain.
That was from Count of Monte Cristo, right? That means sword.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it means? That's awesome. Okay.
Espada means sword. My uncle lives in Spain and Vigo.
That's one of my favorite books. Is the Count of Monte Cristo.
I always like first before I got into guns, ironically, because I do reenactments.
My favorite book was Ricky Tiki Tacky.
Jesus Christ.
That's
the mongoose, right? The mongoose that fights the snakes.
The cobras.
Well, it's in Hawaii, right?
I think they were in South Africa or something like that.
I mean, in Hawaii, there's a lot of mongoose because mongoose kill snakes. There's no snakes in Hawaii.
Yeah, they're illegal. They're illegal.
Because the mongoose, well, I mean, regardless of them being snakes or not, the mongoose will kill them.
That, like, outside of like Curious George, that's my favorite book as a kid growing up reading.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, on that note, I think we're going to close this one up.
Yeah.
I've got to work tomorrow, so.
What's your favorite Curious George book there, Outlaw Hatfield?
I never read a Curious George book.
What? You're an American.
The one where Curious George gets into the ether cabinet and gets onto some hot ether and drugs himself. That's one of my favorite Curious George.
I have never read a Curious George book.
Oh, shit, you ready to Playboy or so?
Oh yeah, plenty of them when I was a kid.
I read
Curious
Who
George read
reads
some
a
Playboys.
Playboy?
I read Mice and Men a lot.
I was reading the articles, don't you know, at 14
Yeah,
years
I
old.
bet.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So you better drop out for the Pepe jokes are coming in. The Pepito.
El Pepito de Le Pew.
Pepito jokes.
Yeah, well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for dropping in, saying hello, sticking with us. There's still 12 of you out there. You must be really desperate for entertainment. And we are always happy to provide some kind of entertainment. I don't know if it's good entertainment, but it's entertainment.
And the delivery
Talking
folks
about
know I
dogs
will.
dying and who knows what. Jesus Christ.
The first concert I did with 10,000 people in that garage was not a fluke. We're gonna do another one. Just so you know, we have sponsors and people coming in, and just so you know, it's all Texas branded. And the next garage party it's gonna be a free for all. So
Sponsored by Whataburger.
exactly. and Natty Light.
Natty Light. Sorry, Ellis.
There's the plug for the night. Another concert. Yay! I want free tickets, by the way. Guys, I appreciate all of you for stopping by in the panel. Slim, you got anything to plug?
Nothing much. Just check out my channel. I do reviews and different stuff, and that's about it.
Edge, big man, what you got going on?
Well, let's see. Conquering the world one by one. As I saw this really great meme on Facebook saying, when you hit 40 years old, you're just planning your life. Before then, it was all research. So I like that.
So, are you Pinky or the Brain?
I don't know. I'm working on that one, trying to sort that out. But nevertheless, we do a chat on my channel every Friday night for the most part. It's about 10ish. But I need to get off my ass, start making videos, man. It's kind of like cooking. You don't want to half-ass it. So when you make a video and you start doing all, you record everything, but then when you get to the part where you have to fucking make the video, you have to edit it and shit, and that's more like, oh my god, you can't stop once you start, but it's a bitch to make it that start going.
Yeah, editing sucks.
I don't edit shit.
That's the job, dude. That's the job, is editing. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Do it for like 600 days straight. Come on, man.
Or a couple hours long when you're just like, should I cut this part out or shouldn't I? And you're trying to make a clean cut between you saying something that you're like, I should cut this out.
Man, you make it work. Shit. You gotta just do it. I want to be like Shia LaBeouf. Don't let your dreams remain dreams.
Do it.
Do it. Just do it. Do it. Like crap, man. I was putting out a video every day for over 630 days, guys.
Dang.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Make it happen. Like there's no excuse. I'm not saying you have an excuse. I'm not saying that anybody's slacking. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying
I'd put I'm lazy as a motherfucker.
This is like fucking motivation. Just be motivated. Do it.
I do these live chats about every night. I'm motivated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not taking away from anybody's steam. I'm just saying, come on, like just do it. Just do it. Kill it.
As far as editing goes, fuck that.
No, man. That's what gives you your like. Get it all in here. Like that's your character. That's your character. Your video is your editing.
Mojo.
You're editing who you are. Like
I will tell you, when I used to watch people do videos and the editing. I'm like, fuck all that shit. And then I'm doing it. So then I'm doing it, and then I'm like doing it. I'm getting into it, and I'm like, and then I see other guys getting into it, like just fucking video editing and blah blah. And I go, I never thought I'd be doing this shit, and I can make a decent video. I'm gonna toot my own horn that they're great and by any means decent video, using like Sony Vegas and so on. But good lord, dude. I mean, we know where I'm learning half this shit. It's like watching some British kid on YouTube teaching me
Some
half
British
of this
people.
shit. Yeah, teaching me. No, what you want to do
What is
is
the
you want
Mexican? Cortas esta página para
to.
poner los dos.
No, actually, one of my things I'm gonna do is I want to do a gun review video like on my Glock 19 in Spanish.
Do
And,
it. Do it.
el cañón, eso es el cañón y tienes 2.9 pulgadas de cañón y esa es la red, get into it and fucking have fun with it and just to piss people off. Like fucking Edge went south on us.
El
Mi
cartucho
pastole
tiene 10.
explode.
Hosh, where you got the plug, brother?
Ham radio. So today was our, I don't know, so many times doing the Ham Radio Crash Course live. I had a buddy of mine jump in to walk us through his antenna that he uses when he goes on top of mountains. He climbs to the top of mountains and then communicates with people around the world.
I've seen that video. That's 2012. Woody Harrelson.
No. No. HQD, KG6 HQD. My buddy Jerry came over to my house by Disneyland. Anybody can come over here if they're by Disneyland.
Anaheim.
And we did a live stream for like almost 2 hours just talking about ham radio. And see, here's the thing about ham radio. So this is the thing, like nobody puts. So it's great to be about guns. It's great to be about knives and swords. And believe me, I'm there with you. But you got to have communication in your arsenal, because if you can't talk to people, if you can't communicate, then you're just going to be separated. You're going to be.
Hush, I got that covered. I'm going to contact you via internet, and you're going to inform me of everything.
There's no internet when the shit's down, man. Come on.
Learn
Come
smoke
on.
signals, dude. Learn the smoke signals. There you
Yeah,
We're
go.
gonna have to go back to the ranchitos back in Mexico where we had no signals.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I'll just crack the egg and see how it falls, and that's how I know what's going on today.
Yeah, and then that's where Hosh is. Go that way. Yeah, exactly. No, but just always think about that. You have guns, you have whatever. You got to be able to communicate. And you want to communicate with the people you like. And so you've got the choice right now to plan that out. So plan it out. Do it. And it doesn't cost that much. Right?
I got those GI Joe handheld radios. I got one.
Yeah.
Them bad boys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you depend on that. That'll be really good. That'll be a really good day. Yeah, you out there with your 30-30 Winchester
My
defending
9 volts.
the ranchero with your fucking walkie-talkie. Okay, good.
My 9 volts.
Yeah, with your 9-volt. Yeah, exactly. And you touch it on your tongue. It's good. Yeah,
It's ready.
Best
It's
signal.
ready.
Best signal. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hey, if you want to be real about this stuff, check out my channel, Hoshnasi, HOSHNASI.
We will be discussing a lot of this stuff Monday night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I look forward to that.
Zorro, what's going on, brother? What you got to plug?
Well, hopefully, when I'm done with college classes this semester, I'll probably make videos. But subscribe to Hosh and John and Outlaw. Subscribe to them. I watch Hosh's videos.
Ooh!
I don't know nothing about radios, but I learned a lot slowly. Learning about it, I'm like, I can do that?
Yes, you can. You can.
Sí se puede.
Okay, now this one's going to be fun.
Sí se puede.
Angelina, I hope you sleep well, dear.
Think about sweet printer dreams. Sweet printer dreams
I
are
was gonna say-
made of these. Who am I to disagree?
I hope you wake up with a crimped nerve, like I do sometimes, and you wake up and you're all pissed off.
And don't forget to send me that pocket pussy.
Yeah, that was random.
Them washer safe ones though. You want them washer safe ones.
Oh, yeah, you got to put it in the dishwasher.
That's right.
I'm going to introduce it to my 357.
Before we close out, I want to testify. I like guns.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
I want to say, as a Latino, I like guns.
I want all the Latinos to have guns.
Viva la raza.
Period.
Everyone with a 38 Super. Let's go.
And with that being said,
They don't have that.
we are abandoning ship. Y'all have a good night.
No manches way.
Oh,